Okay. Technical difficulties, I guess. Could also just be maybe the neighbors are doing something and it's messing me up a little bit. Okay. Let's see, that should be a little bit better. All right. Hi, how are you? Just a little bit difficult, some technical difficulties. Hopefully everything's going to be okay right now. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna give me a few seconds to make sure everything's all good and going. Okay. Yeah, that should be a little bit better now. Okay. Make sure I'm all connected and that my screen is showing what I'm doing. Okay, we should be good to go now. But how's everyone's night so far? Alright, it's just a little bit of a delay, but we're good now. So yeah, this is Nancy's first ever official story, but in video game form. But it takes place in the 30s, so I'm very interested in seeing how the gameplay is going to be different.
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of the Old Clock. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorials.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good tonight. I got a screwdriver here to keep me hydrated a little bit. Don't worry about that though. I'm just hoping that I don't disconnect again. Alright, we're gonna do Junior Detective level, just because, when we do Junior Detective, it allows us to do a checklist, and I like doing checklists.
The year, 1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster, pondering this question. Why did Emily Crandall, a girl whom Nancy knows only through their mutual friend Helen Corning, ask Nancy to drive all the way out to the Lilac Inn to see her? Does it have something to do with the fact that Emily's mother died barely a month earlier, leaving Emily to run the restaurant with only her guardian to help her? And more important, why, when she called, did Emily sound so desperate? The spunky teenager turns off the main road, blissfully unaware that Emily isn't all that awaits her at the end of the driveway. No, Nancy Drew is about to get her first taste of the mystery, intrigue, and adventure that are to become her destiny.
So we actually get to see Nancy's infamous roadster. So that's a nice change of pace. Get to see her car. Let's see. What's this here? Oh, we have a map here. Zippy gas. Boy, have we got gas for you. Nice. Tubby telegrams, Waddle Jewelry, Main Street Bank, the General Store, Blindham Nursery, Lilac Inn, which is where we're at right now, Turner Home for Children, the Rex, Public Library, County Courthouse, Grange Hall, Railroad Station, Deer Mountain Resort, Zippy Gas is right there, and Camp Avondale. Huh. So yeah, this is 1930, so things are going to be a little different. Nancy's car.
I should talk to Emily before I go anywhere.
Alright, I guess. So we're at the Lilac Inn. Oh, hello.
Well, hello.
Well,
I'll bet
hello.
my bloomers you're Nancy Drew.
Ooh, who is this lady?
That's right. Are you Emily's guardian?
You got it. I'm Jane Willoughby. I'm Emily's guardian, but only for the next 3 months until she turns 18. Then she's on her own.
Oh,
It smells like someone's been baking pies.
Pies are the Lilac Inn specialty. We get orders from all over. Oh, that reminds me your father called. You're supposed to call him. You can use the coin phone on the porch. Emily didn't say anything about you coming until just this morning.
really?
She didn't?
Don't get me wrong, she can invite anybody here she wants. It's just that she's gotten so darn forgetful lately.
Well, I mean, she did lose her mom like a month ago, so she's probably like really depressed.
Maybe she's just, still thinking about her mom.
She misses her mom, that's for sure. So do I. Gloria and me, we were best friends, you know? The two of us ran this swell little dress shop over in Capital City. But then she got hitched and I didn't. And the next thing I know, she's writing me saying it would sure take a load off her mind if I could take care of her little girl should something ever happen to her.
That's kind of suspicious to like suddenly call up your friend and say, "Hey, if anything happens to me, will you take care of my kid?" That's weird.
Emily's father.
Died in the war. Cantigny, I think. Anyway, I couldn't say no. I mean, what are best friends for? I just wish I knew how to help Emily.
And they're talking about the war. They're talking about World War One, or known as the Great War. Oh, you guys don't know what kind of future you have in store.
You make it sound like she's in some kind of trouble.
She's been acting so... Look, go talk to her. She probably just needs to spend some time with a bear cat like you instead of some dumb Dora like me. Go on up, she's in her room. Just make like a Boy Scout and be prepared.
All this slang I'm going to have to learn. Okay, well, let's just, look around a little bit. Oh, this inn is so pretty. It's gonna be fun to explore this. So she's upstairs. I wonder which room she's in. Well, they're not really giving us any choices, so I'm guessing it's only this one room that we can click on. Oh, hi, how are you? Are you having a good night so far? We just started the game, so not much going on so far. Oh, the music's gonna be great. Oh, I just noticed that... Oh, Nancy has a coin purse. She has $3.50. She's living large. So, is this her room? Oh, look at the artwork on the walls. Oh, what's the name of this artist? It's, Mucha, I think? Oh, well... Or is this... Oh, there she is. This is Emily. She's kind of like a friend of a friend.
Nancy, hi. Welcome to the Lilac Inn. Oh, and before I forget, thank you for that nice note you sent me when Mom died. It meant a lot to me.
Girl, why are you still in your nightgown? Get dressed.
Well, I lost my mom too, years ago. I kind of know how you feel.
You and I may not be best friends or anything, but you're still one of the nicest people I know.
You obviously need to get out more. Nancy, no, you're nice.
You obviously need to get out more.
That's why I'm hoping you'll do me a favor. A big favor. You and your dad.
Well, I woke up panicked because it was 7, so I thought it was late for my shift. I work at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, yeah, that's always the worst when you, like, wake up and you keep on thinking that, like, oh, I'm, like, late for work or I'm late for school, but you just got your days mixed up. That's always the worst. I actually had, like, a bad dream last night, so I also woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You know, just had a kind of a bad dream about one of my cats. Everything's fine, though, so feeling a little bit better about it.
My dad?
Helen says he's a lawyer.
Shh!
Well, that's creepy.
What's wrong?
I thought I heard something. Your father has a safe, right?
This is 1930. Lots of people have safes.
See this jewelry? I'd like you to take it home with you and put it in your father's safe.
It's beautiful.
It was my mother's. The few times I saw her wear it, she looked just like a movie star. I was hiding it here in my room, but all things considered, I'd feel a lot better if you would just take it home and have your father lock it up in his safe.
Well, why do you want me to take care of your jewelry for you?
What do you mean, all things considered?
Strange things have been going on around here. That's all I can say. I know it sounds loony, and Jane probably told you that I've been acting loony, but please do this for me. What was that?
What was that?
Emily, come downstairs, quick! The kitchen's on fire!
What?
Come on, we better get out of here.
An explosion and a fire? What the heck? Wait, so did Nancy travel back in time, or is this just some sort of reenactment time?
This is horrible, just horrible.
Um,
The fire chief says the stove was completely destroyed and there's smoke damage everywhere. The inn will have to shut down for months, maybe even for good.
oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, since this is based on the very first Nancy Drew book ever, I'm guessing this is just more like an alternative timeline where Nancy isn't a modern 21st century girl. So that's why it's 1930 right now. It's like alternative universe Nancy, even though this is like the original Nancy.
Does he know what caused the explosion?
It looked to him like one of the burners on the stove had been left on. The flame either went out or was never lit, but anyway, something made a spark, and boom. He said insurance companies are very reluctant to pay out when things look hinky, and that's when times are good.
Yeah, it is a little bit confusing on how we kind of went back in time a little bit, and yet not really. But that is very dangerous, especially if you have like a old gas stove. If you like try to light it, because usually gas stoves do have a lighter mechanism already built into it, but some of the older ones, sometimes you have to light it yourself. So having the gas running like that is super dangerous. Why do you have a feeling that the girl's jewelry's gone? Well, that could make sense. Like, she told me to put away her jewelry, but then we got a distraction to go downstairs? Yeah, we're going to have to see what happened.
Where did Emily go? She was right here.
Emily was the last person to use the stove. Like I said, she's been real forgetful lately. I think she's pretty upset, but it's not her fault. What with her mom passing away barely a month ago, and me showing up, this total stranger who doesn't know the first thing about kids or running a restaurant, and her trying to do everything all by herself. It's just too much, that's all. Who wouldn't go a little off their nut? I better get that. The line to the regular phone got burned up in the fire, so now the only phone we got is the coin phone on the porch. Excuse me.
Oh, no!
Emily?
What happened? Oh, look at this, like, walking animation. Oh, the jewelry must be gone.
My mother's jewelry! It's gone! Someone
What?
must have stolen it while we were all downstairs. I knew something like this was going to happen. I just knew it.
I mean, what? Who else is in the inn? Who could have stolen the jewelry?
Jane said that you were the last one to use the stove. Is that true?
I did not leave the stove on. That fire was not my fault. Oh, what am I going to do? Without that jewelry, I don't have a prayer of paying for a new stove. And without a stove, I'll have to sell the inn. And if I lose the inn... I wish Mom were still here. I wish Josiah Crowley had left us the money like he always said he was going to. That's what I wish.
Who?
Who's Josiah Crowley?
He was this old man that lived next door. He died last year. He spent most of his time here at the inn, and he led my mom and me to believe that he'd left a lot of money for us in his will. He gave us a clock, and afterwards, he'd always point to it and get this little twinkle in his eye and say, "Time will tell." But when they finally found his will, he didn't leave us a penny.
Oh gosh, this is like so obvious. He put the money in the clock. Come on, Emily.
Was there a problem finding his will?
It didn't turn up for months. Then finally someone found it in a drawer in Josiah's house. Josiah was kind of a screwball. One time he showed up at my birthday party dressed as my great-aunt Harriet. I didn't know it was really him until 2 days later. Anyway, he had all these weird hobbies, and he always thought it would be really keen to read minds. Josiah invited Richard Topham to move in so Topham could help him develop his paranormal powers right there in his house. Josiah was a sweet old man, and I do miss him. And he was free to give his money to whomever he wanted. But to get our hopes up like that, and then leave us nothing, it just wasn't like him.
I bet whoever stole that jewelry is after that clock and knows Josiah. Probably. Again, this is the 1930s, so it was very difficult for girls or women to have their own source of income and money. So that's why usually they would ask for jewelry, because jewelry can always be pawned off and sold in order to get money for yourself. So that's probably why she wanted the money, just to keep it safe. And if she ever needed to, she could use that jewelry to get some money for herself. So that's why she's very concerned about it, because she was probably thinking, oh, if anything were to happen to the inn, I can just use my mother's jewelry and be able to buy something to keep the inn going. But now that they don't have a stove, they don't have anyone that can stay at the inn or eat there at the inn. So things are looking a little rough right now.
Was your mother's jewelry insured?
Gosh, I forgot about that. I don't know. Jim Archer, I bet he'd know. He's our banker. I guess I should go talk to him.
Okay, so there's already like a few names that we got. We got Richard and Jim. There's Jane downstairs, Emily here. So usually in Nancy Drew games, there's always 4 suspects. So I'm guessing those are our names.
Not one of your favorite people, huh?
Oh no, Mr. Archer's very nice. I mean, for a stuffy old banker, I'm just so bad at business things. And Jane, my guardian, she tries hard, but she's no good at it either. Maybe you could go talk to him. Please? It would be such a big help.
Why do I have to do everything?
Sure.
He runs the Main Street Bank. You can't miss it. I'll call him and tell him you're coming.
Okay, so we gotta ask some questions.
Where is Richard Topham now?
He still lives in Josiah's house, which is right down the path out back. His house and the inn were built at the same time by two brothers during the Civil War.
How many people knew you kept your mother's jewelry in here?
No one. Well, Jane, my guardian, she knew, but I didn't tell anyone else.
That's Nancy Drew for you, always doing everything for everyone. She's always doing chores and errands and tasks for people. She's way too nice. She's kind of a pushover.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Don't forget to call your father.
Oh yeah, you're right. I better call my dad. I don't think I've ever actually talked to Nancy's dad at all in any of these games. Alright. Is Jane still at the front desk? Can I ask her any questions? I guess I should try to talk to her again.
So? Is
So?
Emily all right?
Someone stole her mother's jewelry.
What?
Did you happen to see anyone go upstairs during all the commotion that the fire caused?
No. You mean someone stole it while everybody was rushing around trying to put out the fire? Hypers! If you can't trust a fireman, who can you trust?
That is very true.
Emily said you were the only one who knew she had that jewelry.
When Gloria was alive, she could have told people about it, or people may have seen her wearing it. And when she died, they knew the jewelry had to be around here somewhere, right?
Does anyone in particular come to mind?
Sorry. It's been hard enough getting to know Emily, let alone anyone else in this backwater burg. Well, guess better go call the sheriff.
Is that your car I saw when I drove up the driveway?
My old rust bucket's parked out back where nobody'll see it. Be nice to buy something decent, but last time I checked, my last name was Willoughby, not Rockefeller.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
I don't think there's really much else to investigate. I don't really see any options to look at something. Which is very weird for a Nancy Drew game where you don't have to look at anything. Oh, well, we can look inside the parlor here. Oh, this is so nice. Gosh, I love this. All this aesthetic. Oh, what's this here? Oh, what's this? Bard Bounce, a game based upon A Midsummer Night's Dream, a play by William Shakespeare. I bet Emily would be heartbroken if Jane ended up being the culprit, being her guardian and all. I mean, it's already been really rough for her. She lost her mom a month ago. This strange lady who she's never met before is now her guardian. The stove just blew up. She's going to be turning 18 soon, and she's expected to take care of herself when she turns 18. So it's very hard. And of course, she's would expect it to be a very young business owner of this inn, which is, again, this is 1930, and women did not have a lot of rights. So this is very difficult for her. I really hope that Jane's not the culprit. Let's see. What is this game? Well, I don't think we have to really worry about this game. Do Shakespeare proud by using the arrows to move each man to the woman with whom he belongs. Remember, love is never easy. Whenever you move someone, he will keep going until he hits an obstacle, another character, or the end of the row, so plan ahead. Okay. That sounds kind of cute. We'll do that some other time, though. Let's just look around here. Ooh, newspapers. Hobo sign language becomes widespread. Oh, I know about this. Oh, this is going to be fun, because I really do like the Roaring 20s and the 30s. I think it was a very interesting time. So I remember hobo sign language, learning about it before. Because they would write it down somewhere in order for other people to know that this is a friendly neighborhood you can go to. So yeah. So yeah, we're going to have to remember some of these signs. Oh, yeah, I definitely remember some of these, especially the cat one, because it means, a nice lady lives here. And a top hat. This is really cute. Let's just look at all these. Alright, that's neat. Like magazine? Is that Theodore Roosevelt? No. Oh my gosh, it is! Clever hands, what he taught his master and us. This is cool. Alright, I guess that's it. What else is here? Oh, such a nice little seat right here. Is this the clock? Slidey puzzle, yes
Looks like I need
please.
to get the bird from one side to the other.
Oh gosh, yes, I love slidey puzzles. It's the best. Oh, that's easy. I know this is junior level, but goodness.
Wonder what this mirror's doing in here.
Well, let's find out, Nancy. Huh, well that's interesting. Well, we got a little mirror now. Teddy making his celebrity cameo. I always love it when they put random famous people in these games and you're expected to either know who they are or they're just a made-up character that they just used an old image for it. Well, I guess that's really much it. Well, we got this little mirror, so that's interesting. Oh, Nancy needs to call her dad. What is this? What's behind the curtain? Pies? Oh, they put the pies on display here? That's a weird place to put the pies. Oh, here's the payphone. Okay. Like your mom making an appearance in the last game. Was it? Oh, yeah, because I thought that the opera singer who was, the little girl's mom looked a lot like my own mother. That was a little bit funny. Alright, let's see.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please. There we go. Now, how may I be of service?
Okay. Oh, so I can choose to talk either to Nancy's dad or to Bess, but I probably have a very limited amount of calls I can do since Nancy only has $3 to her name.
I'd like to talk to Carson Drew. His number is KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
Carson Drew speaking.
Hi, Dad.
Well, I see you got to Titusville okay.
This is the first time we've ever talked to Nancy's dad.
I got your message. Is something wrong?
No, everything's fine. I need to get some documents from a colleague over there. I thought since you were in the area, you could pick them up, save him paying postage.
Sure. What's the address?
He said he'd just leave them for you at the telegraph office. Just drive into town and look for Tubby Telegrams. He said you can't miss it.
Will do.
These papers are extremely important, Nancy.
I will pick them up, Dad.
Good. Remember, watch your gas gauge and get gas when you're low so you don't run out. And try to avoid potholes. The more you hit, the likely it is you'll wind up with a flat.
Yes, Dad.
And if you do get a flat, take it off and put on your spare, and then head straight to a gas station and get it fixed.
Yes, Dad.
All right, lecture over. Have you found out why Miss Crandall asked you to visit?
Nancy, a rich queen in the 1930s. Well, her dad is a lawyer, so that's pretty good money, I think. I think we've already decided that Nancy is pretty rich, considering how often she goes traveling and she's not paid for her work. Okay, but now, I wonder if there's a driving mini game. I wonder what that might be. I hope it's not a driving mini game. I'm not that good at driving. But, pretty obvious stuff since now we have access to Nancy's car. Gotta be careful of potholes, fill up gas, and change the tire if we ever need to.
She wanted me to have you lock her mother's jewelry up in your safe. Only someone stole it before I could take it with me.
Stole it? Good gosh.
That was right after the stove in the kitchen exploded.
The stove exploded? Sounds to me like you'd be well advised to cut your visit there short.
No, I want to find out what's going on. I have to find out what's going on.
You have to?
Well, yeah, Emily just lost her mom, and she's worried about losing the inn, and her guardian's all wet when it comes to helping out, and...
And the truth is, you are so curious that you feel like you'll absolutely burst if you don't find out why all these weird things have been happening, right?
Yes.
Don't worry, I know the feeling. You're a chip off the old block, I'm afraid. Well, as long as you're like me in one other way, you should be fine.
What way is that? Smart?
Careful.
Careful. I love Nancy's dad. I wish we could talk to him more. He seems like a cool dad.
If somebody says they're going to leave you something in their will and then doesn't, is there anything you can do about it?
Not a thing. Whatever's in writing is the only thing that counts, unless, of course, the will was tampered with or forged, and you can prove it. If not, you're out of luck. Why do you ask?
Emily's neighbor, Josiah Crowley, told her and her mom that they were going to inherit part of his estate. But when he died, his will left everything to this ESP expert named Richard Topham.
Sus.
That's too bad, but this Crowley fellow was free to leave whatever he wanted to whomever he wanted, I'm afraid. People do change their minds, you know.
I'm trying to remember if I read the book or not. I think this might be a little bit familiar.
I met Emily's guardian, Jane. What does a guardian do, anyway?
A guardian is pretty much a surrogate parent. Jane is legally responsible for Emily's physical and financial well-being.
Jane doesn't strike me as being the parental type. In fact, I get the impression she's in way over her head.
Fortunately for her, it's not forever. Most guardianships end when the ward turns 18. And then both Jane and Emily will be free to do whatever they please.
If Emily sells the inn, will Jane get part of the profits?
If she's Emily's guardian at the time of the sale, yes. Are you suggesting that Jane's primary motivation is greed? Good grief, where did you get such a suspicious mind?
I think it was from the person who has always told me that the best way to solve a problem is to look at all the possibilities, Dad.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I read the book too. I feel like I might have, but for some reason I never got into reading the Nancy Drew books. I think it was because I had a lot more interest in like fantasy nonfiction rather than mystery nonfiction. But especially now since I'm playing the Nancy Drew games, it really makes me want to read the books. So I think it'd be kind of fun if I had like a nighttime reading session where I just read the books out loud for people.
Goodbye, Dad.
Take care.
Alright, so let's check out my little to-do list. Saw an interesting article about a horse called Hans who could supposedly do arithmetic. It turns out that the people around him were giving him the answers without realizing it. I'll have to remember that the next time I take an oral quiz. Nancy. Would be nice. Yeah, I was more into fantasy books. My mom loves mysteries. I like mysteries too, but the thing is, I feel like when it comes to like mysteries, I would always figure out who the culprit is like long before it gets anywhere close to the ending. So I would just end up getting a little bit bored because I kind of know what happens. Though I have been pleasantly surprised when I've been playing the Nancy Drew games where there's been times where the culprit is a complete surprise to me, which is why I really enjoy these games. Alright, let's see my little checklist. Yes, I love checklists.
Check.
Check.
That's done.
Okay, we have to go to the bank so we can see if the jewelry was insured. Walk over to Josiah Crowley's old house and meet Richard Topham guy and try to find out why Josiah willed everything to him instead of to Emily and her mom. Yeah, very sus. Like that scuffed girl of the manor. Yeah, I was not expecting Jane to be the culprit, honestly. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look, see? You can see we have actually some hobo sign language right here. So this cat means a nice lady lives here. Oh, this might be very interesting how we're going to be like learning about different people and places. Let's see. I'm just gonna want to make sure I have everything. Oh, it's pretty nice little bridge over a river. Gosh, this is so cute. Hello? Nancy, grab
Got
it.
it. Looks like someone recently had a key appraised.
One middle key, determine current resale value. Item 493. Huh. Certified jeweler Larson P. Waddle. Huh, it's a good thing I caught that. Oh, I wonder if the estate is over here. Ooh, well this looks dangerous, Nancy. Careful. Oh, this is such a nice bridge. Is this the estate? There's an old barn over there. But I guess I better knock on the door and say hi. But let's keep an eye out for any hobo signs. Let's see. I don't see anything around here. So let's just knock on the door. Oh, we could just like walk in? Hi! I'm just breaking and entering. Hello?
Find the toy mouse and give it to Yuri, would you please? Otherwise, he'll just keep meowing. He hates strangers.
Hi? How do you know my name? A kitty? He said to get the toy mouse? What toy mouse? Okay. Hi, kitty. Oh my gosh. You guys see this cat? Oh my god.
What does this cat want?
He wants the toy mouse. Where's there a toy mouse around here? This is a very interesting place. Yeah, I love that cat. It's so cute. Okay, well, I can't talk to the guy until I find the toy mouse. Oh, here it is. Oh, kitty, kitty. Kitty, let's be friends. Oh my god. This is the best. Here, Yuri. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the best day ever. This is now my favorite game. Oh my god. This is the best. Well, okay. Back to the task at hand.
How nice of you to drop by. And thank you for walking instead of parking in the driveway. I'm expecting a pupil. I'd hate for her to have to park on the road.
Why do you look so fuzzy and blurry? Alright, I don't know about this guy.
How did you know who I was?
If one is to teach others how to develop and use their paranormal gifts, it's only logical that one must possess such gifts oneself.
Ugh. Okay. Sure. Are you one of those like spiritualists, like you do seances and stuff? Yeah, he couldn't afford high res. He can definitely afford a nice suit though. Actually, I'm starting to look at the suit and it looks like it might be a little bit short in the arms a bit, so maybe it's not that nice.
Does that mean you can read minds or tell the future, or what exactly?
The paranormal includes telepathy or communicating by sending and receiving thoughts, extrasensory perception or perceiving that which cannot physically be seen or heard, and psychokinesis, using one's psychic energy to reshape or move objects.
No, you just heard I was coming and you just made an educated guess that my name is Miss Drew.
When I walked in just now, it looked like you were in a trance or something.
I was in the process of trying to make these spoons move by using nothing but my own psychic energy. Have you ever focused sunlight through a magnifying glass until it was a minute yet searing point of light, Miss Drew?
Yeah, I guess.
You see, that's what I do with my cerebral emanations, my thoughts. I focus them until they're a beam of pure energy which ultimately disrupts and transforms the molecular force field surrounding the target object.
Bull.
Is that what you teach people in your school? How to beam their thoughts?
I take them through exercises designed to help them increase their output of phantasmic energy. If you want to sign up for an introductory session, I believe I have an opening today.
This guy is such baloney. Man is ascending. Yeah, I wish he would ascend all the way out of here. What a weirdo.
What I'd really like to do is talk about Josiah Crowley.
Oh. I'm afraid I'm busy, young lady. Far too busy to engage in idle conversation.
Oh, well, you really don't want to talk now, huh? Huh? Why's that? Why don't you want to talk anymore?
You're not trying to hide something, are you, Mr. Topham?
I'll be blunt, Miss Drew. I've discovered that the more time I spend with the, shall we say, intellectually unendowed,
Excuse
the more
me?
my cerebral pulsations seem to diminish. I'm
Did you
afraid
just call
I
me
cannot
stupid?
speak to you further unless and until you prove that you are worthy. That is, that your brainwaves are not unacceptably inferior and thus deleterious to mine.
He's calling me stupid. It's because I'm a girl, isn't it? And a cute one at that.
How would I do that?
What I have here is an exercise in logic. If you can discern the correct solution, then I'll know that conversing with you will do me no psychic harm. You may take it with you.
Psychic harm? Oh god, I have to do it like quiz booklets again? Ridiculous.
Good luck and good day.
Freaking weirdo. Well, I can't question him unless I finish his silly little quiz. Weirdo.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Go right ahead. The place is more like a museum than a house.
It's a cool house. Oh, I know what this is. It's an example of the first animation back in the day. Oh, this is cute. Cool.
What do you do with these?
I put them on the windshields of cars parked in the area. Great advertising.
Ever put them on cars at the Lilac Inn?
All the time. I've gotten quite a few pupils that way.
Sus. Am I just grabbing flyers? No. Oh no! Oh no! I don't want to look at it. Oh no! Nancy, don't get scared. It's not going to hurt you this time, Nancy. Oh no. Oh, oh no. Not a carousel horse. Oh god. The carousel's coming back to haunt me again. Oh god. Ooh. Yes, this is the best. Yes. This is the best.
The man on stage in this picture, is that Josiah?
Yes, that's from a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream that he directed and starred in. It closed after 2 nights, but he didn't care. He loved that play.
Okay, so we have a lot of Midsummer Night's Dream, and this is Josiah, and he's playing Puck. So he's stolen before all these events. Did that cat have a name? Yeah, I have a feeling this guy is pretty sus, and he's probably been stealing stuff. Oh, but the cat does have a name. Her name is Yuri. We should go say hi to her again, just because she's so cute. Like, I'm here, kitty. Alright, we're just gonna look around a little bit more, and then we'll go say goodbye to the kitty. Oh, hello. Lest I forget.
What are you when you win Bard Bounce? What poet is the cat's meow? What will Para, my miniature golf course, get you? What's Gloria's middle name?
What are you when you win Bard Bounce? Well, that's the game that's in the inn. What poet is the cat's meow? So, the cat's meow meaning, oh, cool, really neat. Ah, Yuri, come join Sir Bubba and Lulu in the cute animal club. That's for sure. Oh, well, there was also, the dogs in, Ghost Dogs in Moon Lake. Those were such cute dogs, too. There's so many good animals in this games. What will Par on my miniature golf course get you? What's Gloria's middle name? The Crowley Roadster Soarer. Yeah, there's a lot of good animals.
Becoder is in the rivet. 2 to the right.
Took Topham's intelligent test. Fall. Answer, fall down. Okay. Figuring out the rest should be a cinch. Huh. Get new typewriter ribbon. Tick-tock, tickety, boo. Everybody, let's wake up. To open journal, Becoder is in the rivet. 2 to the right. CC whereabouts. Room off tunnel by scrambled picture. Tesla coil invented by 1891 by Nikola Tesla. Fascinating. Nikola Tesla? A Jack-in-the-Box alarm clock? Oh, it must be. So I'm guessing this guy is kind of an eccentric inventor. To open the big tick-tock on top, give Flute, Thisbe, and Pyramus their cues. Bottom's cue is a note to Gloria. Oh, well, these are characters from Midsummer Night's Dream. Poem on the golf course sounds like numbers to me. Buy carousel horse from Sheldon. No. No. Captain's Cove, New Jersey? Guys, wait a minute. That's actually that's the carousel horse that was bought in the haunted carousel. That's actually from the exact same carousel that Nancy died on 4 times. Oh no, Nancy. Okay, book. Oh, it's like an optical illusion. The trauma trope?
It looks like Josiah lent a trivet to someone, but I can't make out to whom.
Here's a trivet. I can't read that. It's very blurry. They really said, let's haunt Dolly's dreams tonight. Totally, that's exactly what's happening. Oh, God. Oh, what is this? Oh, God, this thing's creepy. Hello? Well, that was a little scary.
Please don't go in there.
Let me in. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, what's
Was
this?
this Josiah's clock?
Everything in here was Josiah's.
Oh, is it matching? Oh, yes, it's a matching game. Okay. This can't be too hard. Okay. Nope. Hickory dickory dock. Okay. Alright, luckily this is a pretty easy matching game. Dun, dun, dun. And luckily I'm not timed for this either. Okay. Well, does anything happen? Oh! Another mirror? Well, that's interesting. Where are all these mirrors coming from? Can I just open it again? I guess I don't have to open it again. Hi! Oh, kitty. Okay, well, I can't talk to him unless I solve his silly little puzzles. Wet? Is this supposed to be rain? Let me try to type it in and see if it will help me. Rain. Wet. Yuri looks like they have a snotty look and I love it. Yeah, I think they're a Persian, so that's why they look a little snotty. Wet. Umbrella? Nope. Well, what is this supposed to be? Well, let's just look at the next page. Is it doll? LLOD. Cross, cross. Dry? Yeah, these puzzles are weird. The big cheese?
Am I smart or what?
Oh, you are smart, Nancy. Oh, so, okay. Is it wet? No. It's upside down dry. Oh, double cross for the other one? Oh, that makes sense. Double cross.
I'm getting there.
Okay. Some of these are a little difficult, though. It's doll. Then a bunch of wet. Makes no sense. Maybe I should just cheat for this one, because I am very bad at these kind of puzzles. Let me see here. Bum 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 bum. Oh, okay. It's all wet.
That looks right.
Because this might also just be based on like 30s slang. That might be why I don't know some of these. And this is doll up.
Am I smart or what?
You are smart, Nancy, even though I'm cheating for you. The double cross was correct. And this is dry up.
That looks right.
And the big cheese. Okay. We solved your silly little puzzles, you weird little man. It's Dolly. Yes, it is. We figured it out.
Am I to assume that you have the correct solution to that logic problem?
Can you really call it logic?
I think I do.
Let's have a look. Why, you appear to have indeed found the solution. Well, since you've proved yourself to be intellectually above average, which means talking to you should do me no harm, what would you like to talk about?
Dude, you need to stop talking like that to people. No one's gonna like you if you just keep on assuming everyone's an idiot.
When and how did you meet Josiah Crowley?
Last summer, while on my way to the university for a conference, I stopped for a bite at the Lilac Inn. Since it was crowded and I was in a hurry, I agreed to share a table with an elderly gentleman who, like me, was by himself. As soon as I told Mr. Crowley who I was and what I did, well, he insisted that I give him a training session that very afternoon, and was so thrilled with his progress that he demanded I stay and teach him everything I knew.
You've indeed found the solution. Thanks, I cheated. That's the Dolly way. Okay, so they met because they shared lunch together once, and Mr. Crowley had so much fun with the lessons that he decided to kind of adopt this weird man.
So it was his idea that you set up your school in his house?
Oh, I know rumor has it that I somehow tricked him into it, that I insinuated my way into his home, but I assure you that was not the case.
Uh-huh, sure.
Were you surprised when you found out that Josiah had left you everything?
Delighted? Yes. Surprised? Not really. Josiah was all alone, you see, surrounded by people like the Crandalls and that banker, Jim Archer. People who were nice to him only because they knew he had money.
Have you ever played Bard Bounce?
The game that's in the parlor of the Lilac Inn? Never. Such frivolities are an inexcusable waste of cerebral energy.
Oh, so you're not a gamer? Loser.
Would you happen to know what Gloria Crandall's middle name was?
I haven't the foggiest.
Did Josiah have a favorite poet?
Probably, but I have no idea who it was.
Well, you didn't seem to know a lot about him.
It was nice talking to you.
Drop by anytime.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. You weird little man. Alright, let me just use my little checklist. Well, I guess I should try to win Bard Bounce before I leave.
That's done. Can't check that off till it's done. Check. Can't check that off yet.
Can't check that off yet.
That's done.
Alright. Sir would be shocked to know he was programmed into a video game. So yeah, take that to top him. I don't really see any hobo signs around here. Oh, let's go check out this barn real quick. Even though it looks kind of creepy. RHPH. Well, this looks like a puzzle. I have a feeling we can't enter it until we find a 4-letter word. Well, we'll check that out later then. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. So let's go back inside the inn and we're going to play Bard Bounce real quick before I go into town. Yuri is a 4-letter word. Oh no, it's not spelled that way. It's actually U-R-I. It's actually 3 letters. And also, I don't think that the cat belonged to Mr. Crowley. I think it actually belongs to Mr. Topham. Alright, are you ready to play, Nancy? Huh. Well, this shouldn't be too hard. Because we gotta make sure people go to their correct person, or else we're going to have a huge mess like in Midsummer Night's Dream. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I think I might see it. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to reset it, or else Nancy's gonna run out of money. Okay. Oof. I think I'm already messing up a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, I see it now. Okay. Oh, this is actually a pretty easy puzzle. Thank goodness. Alright, we won! That was cute. Keen. That's what I get? That's my prize? He says keen. Oh, well that's a 4-letter word, so maybe that's what opens up the barn? Okay, use them to answer the 4 questions that were in Josiah's notebook and use them to unlock the door to the carriage house. Okay, so we have our first word, and it's keen. So we have to find the other words. Gloria's middle name. What poet Josiah really liked.
That's done.
And I can't really look through Josiah's things because Mr. Topham is still in there. But I guess before I go into town I should do some more questions.
What's cooking?
Have you met Richard Topham?
Yeah, I've had the displeasure of meeting that quack.
You don't think he can help people develop their psychic powers?
The only thing he's good at is separating little old ladies and dim-witted rubes from their hard-earned cash. In fact, he came over while they were putting out the fire today.
Oh?
Asked me who you were, and I was so frazzled at the time, I told him. I don't usually give that crackpot the time of day.
Oh, so that's how he knows Nancy's name. See, he's totally a con artist. He just finds out about things beforehand in order to use that information to make it seem like he's psychic. That's actually what like a lot of spiritualists did back in the day. They would usually have like a partner or someone go ahead of time to someone's house, usually to pretend to be like a salesman, so they can learn a little bit about their potential target. That way, if they were to come over and say, hey, you can pay me to do a seance, I'll even prove it to you, I know your husband died a year ago, and be like, oh, I can't believe you're the real thing, even though it was their partner who figured it out. Yeah, good old 90s con artist, which I do appreciate. I love it a lot. Love the grind. All right.
Does everybody around here feel that way about him?
Not everybody. Like that circus fella said, there's a sucker born every minute. Me? I think ESP is a lot of J-U-N-K.
Where did that barred bounce game that's in the parlor come from? Do you know?
Emily says Josiah Crowley brought it in one day and just left it. Said it was so guests, as in him, would have something to do while they waited for a table.
What was Emily's mom's middle name? Do you remember?
Course I do. It was... Oh, piffle. It's right on the tip of my tongue. It was... It'll pop into this feeble brain of mine one of these days. Why don't you just go ask Emily?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
God, I hope she's not the culprit. She's just a neat lady. Okay, I haven't really investigated Emily's room that much either. Oh, look at this old sewing machine. Oh my gosh, whenever you go into an antique store, I always seem to find one of these. I think they're so cool.
Is this your sewing machine? Actually, that belonged to my mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me how to use it, but she never got the chance.
Junk is another 4-letter word to note of. Yeah, I can think of a few 4-letter words, especially when it comes to Mr. Topham. Yeah, I love old sewing machines. I don't know how to sew, really, especially not with a sewing machine. I know how to hand sew, and that's it. So I always think these are, like, really neat. Nothing of note here. Except for the gorgeous artwork on the everywhere. Goodness. Oh, look at this little this like little vanity. Gosh, I love the 90s not 90s, the 30s aesthetic. The Rubaiyat of Aurum Khayyam. Gloria, read this and pretty soon this fellow will be your favorite poet too. Oh gosh, I can't read this. Myself, when young, did eagerly frequent doctor and saint and heard great argument about it and about, but evermore came out by the same door where I went. With them the seed of wisdom did I sow, and with mine own hand wrought to make it grow, and this was all the harvest that I reaped. I came like water, and like wind I go. When you and I behind the veil are past, oh, but the long, long while the world shall last. Which of our coming and departure heeds, as the seed self should heed a pebble cast? A moment's halt, a momentary taste of being from the well amid the waste. And lo, the phantom caravan has teached the nothing it set out from. Oh, make haste. Oh, threats of hell and hopes of paradise. One thing at least is certain, this life flies. One thing is certain, and the rest is lies. The flower that once has bloomed forever dies. Strange is it not that of the myriads who before us passed the door of darkness through, not one returns to tell us of the road which to discover we must travel to. This is actually pretty nice poetry. Okay, but we have another four-letter word, the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. So I'm going to write down this name right here. Alright, so that's 2. Oh my gosh! Yes, 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 yes! What is this music for? Oh, I can play different records, I guess? Okay. That's neat. You gotta be careful with old records, though. They can easily, get scratched. Hi, do you mind if I just, look around?
Hi, Nancy.
What was your mother's middle name?
Lois. Why?
Oh, just curious.
Yes, Nancy, do a remix. God, I wish.
Is the clock in the parlor the one Josiah gave you?
Yes. I don't know why he gave it to us. It's never worked, and nobody can open it to find out why.
Well, I opened it.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Thanks again, Nancy.
Okay, let's see. Okay, her mom's middle name was Lois. Okay, so that's 3 so far. Another 4-letter word. Oh, so it must be the 4-letter word. So we have Keen, Omar, and Lois. So we should be missing one more.
I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that.
Well, let's see. Solve the puzzle on the clock in Crowley's house and see what happens. Well, I got a mirror for that. What was the 4th question? Oh, so there's a lot of clocks I need to solve. What else am I missing? What was the 4th question? I guess I'll have to go back and see what it was. Because I completely forgot what the next question was supposed to be. It was the cat's meow for the poet that he really liked. The middle name. What you win when you win the bard. I can't remember what the 4th one was. I should probably go check and see what that 4th question is before I go into town. Because once we open up the barn, we might find something very interesting in there.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hello, Mr. Topham.
Stop talking to me.
You don't mind if I look around, do you?
Go right ahead.
Oh, you better not mind.
As you'll soon realize, Josiah's mental faculties were starting to go, I'm afraid. He tended to ramble. Very little of what he wrote in there makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. Oh, yeah. What will par on my miniature golf course get you? Okay, what does par mean? Gosh. It would be birdie, right? I'm trying to remember golf terms. I could call my dad in the room and maybe he would help me. Oh, does Nancy have to play mini golf? But that should be the last word that we're missing. Okay. Let's see. Well, hang on. We gotta do something important real fast. I got to... Just give me 1 second. Where is she? Hi! Oh, hi kitty. Oh. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so let's go into town. Ba ba ba. Okay. Be so funny if something bad were to happen to Nancy's car. Nancy, please don't die in a road accident.
That car I saw before is gone.
I wonder whose car that was. Oh no! God, no, I don't know what to do. Hit the space bar to park. I don't know where I'm going. God, I gotta look at the map. So we're at the Lilac Inn, I guess. Oh, the nursery is right there. We need to go to the bank and to the telegram place. Okay. Okay. Gosh. Nancy, please don't get hurt. Oh, see, I'm already like running into stuff. Okay, gotta avoid potholes. So the bank should be over here. That's the library. This is the bank. So I just press the space bar to
Hello,
park.
I'm looking for Jim Archer.
Right through that door.
Oh no.
Hello! Are you Nancy Drew?
Are you the culprit? It'd be too easy. It can't be. Oh, and listen to the music.
Yes, are you Mr. Archer?
Yes, ma'am. Jim Archer. I'm founder, president, manager, and just about everything else you can name when it comes to this fine enterprise.
Whew.
I hear that some businesses aren't doing so well these days.
Ever
You could
since
say
the
that.
stock market crashed, one business after another has closed, including banks. President Hoover keeps saying that a recovery is just around the corner, but you have to wonder.
Oh, you guys have no idea what you're in for.
Some people say we're headed for a depression.
Well, that kind of pessimism is not only misguided, it's pointless. Thinking ahead and taking action, that's what we businessmen should be doing right now. And I'm happy to report that we're doing just fine, thank you. Excuse me. Main Street Bank, Jim Archer speaking. No, I don't. I'm sorry, but... Yes, I know, but... All right, then just bring it by.
Oof. Ooh, well, he looks very sad.
Sorry for the interruption. How can I help you?
Ooh, boy. Oh, you guys have no idea what kind of storm is coming. And this is 1932. Oh, not 1932, but 1932 with a T-double-O. Hang on. Oh, my gosh. Ooh. Again, I enjoy like learning about history, and I definitely enjoyed the history of the Roaring Twenties and the Great Depression era of the 30s. So I think this is going to be stuff that I'm going to keep on thinking of and say, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, I know what that is. Oh boy, this guy has no idea what's going to come for him.
Do you happen to know whether the jewelry Emily inherited from her mother was insured?
Well, I know for a fact that it was not. Why?
Because someone snuck into the inn today and stole it.
Oh, no. I heard there'd been a fire in the kitchen, but when it rains, it pours, doesn't it? I told Gloria not to let that policy lapse.
Okay.
Why did she let it lapse?
She felt that since Josiah Crowley would be leaving her a large sum of money when he died, or so she thought, paying to insure her jewelry just wasn't necessary.
Well, that wasn't a good idea.
How well did you know Josiah Crowley?
Well enough for him to name me executor of his will. An executor is the person who makes sure the terms of a will are carried out.
Why do you think he wound up leaving Gloria nothing?
I have no idea. Truth be told, he'd given me the impression that I would be well taken care of when he passed on too. But when I finally read his will, it all went to Topham.
Yeah, way too sus.
Where did Josiah keep his will?
He'd hidden it in a chest of drawers in his house. It took me months to find it. When he named me executor, he said he'd tell me where it was hidden when the time was right. Whatever that meant.
Huh. Gosh. So many things about time and clocks. It's going to drive me cuckoo clocks, am I right?
How did Josiah die?
He was sitting in the public library reading when apparently his heart just decided it was time to stop.
Oh, am I going to have to investigate the library?
Did he go to the library a lot?
First Thursday of every month. That's when the fan magazines would come in. Know what his favorite book was? The Makeup Secrets of Lon Chaney.
The makeup secrets? Oh, well, he was interested in theater, so of course he would want to learn about makeup. Josiah likes to play tricks even in death. Yeah, goodness.
The will you found in Josiah's house. Is it possible that Josiah didn't really write it?
Well, the thought that it could be a forgery did cross my mind. But an expert verified that the will had been typed on Josiah's typewriter and signed in Josiah's hand.
But Richard Topham lived in Josiah's house. He had access to his typewriter, and he could have copied his signature.
As far as the law is concerned, the matter is closed, Miss Drew.
But it's possible that Josiah's real will is still out there. Are you sure he never gave you any clue as to where he'd hidden his will?
Whenever I asked him, he said he'd tell me when the time is right. Although, he got a safe deposit box here about 3 years ago.
Has it been opened?
Topham has tried to claim its contents, but he can't find the key.
Would the will be in there?
If Topham can't find the key, maybe it's because it wasn't in Josiah's house.
Now, Miss Drew, I wouldn't go jumping to any conclusions.
Oh, come on. I have to start jumping.
How well do you know Jane Willoughby? You know, Emily's guardian?
Not well at all. Met her once or twice. Seemed a little flighty.
What was Emily's mom like?
Had a good head on her shoulders. Friendly, too. Having a big slice of blueberry pie at the Lilacan was always a real treat. It'd be nice if family could carry on the tradition, but times are just too tough. If she's smart, she'll sell before the bills start piling up.
All right, I have a feeling we might need to remember people's favorite pie flavors, so he likes blueberry pie.
What's your opinion of Richard Topham?
Interesting gentleman who's in an interesting line of work.
Oh yeah, very interesting.
Do you think he really does what he says he can do?
He makes a living doing whatever it is he does, so obviously someone thinks he's the real deal.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the will is probably not in the safety deposit box, but there's actually going to be some clues in that box. It's obviously all connected to the clock because, hello, secret of the old clock. Which I'm trying to remember if that was what happened in the book, because I'm wondering if I did read it or not.
I guess I'll be going.
Nice talking to you.
Can I look around? Look at all these green tones around here.
Don't you ever use this typewriter?
That used to be Josiah Crowley's. It was the only thing he left me in his will. Naturally, it doesn't work. The keys always jam.
Well, that's interesting.
October 9, 1929. Dear Mrs. Sheldon, here is the trivet I said you could borrow for your party at Twin Elms. Please take care of it because I will want it back someday. Your friend, Josiah C. I wonder if Josiah ever got his trivet back.
Huh, well, we're going to have to see about that, Nancy. So yeah, you can read what has been written on a typewriter if you check the typewriter ribbon. That's why you have to actually change a typewriter ribbon because it's been used. Josiah may have left some stuff in the library. I bet there is something in the typewriter to make it jam. There might be, but so far all I'm seeing is just the typewriter ribbon. I think it's just kind of naturally like that because typewriters can be very tricky, so they can actually jam pretty easily as well.
Who's Clara?
Clara Pickford is this lonely old woman who comes in here every once in a while. Took a shine to me for some reason. Insisted on giving me that picture.
To Jim Archer, my ace in the hole. Affectionately yours, Clara. I wonder if that's Josiah, who's just dressed up, because he really liked to dress up as old
Did
ladies.
Josiah Crowley give you this clock?
Yes. Unfortunately, it stopped keeping time almost immediately.
God, there's so many clocks.
That receipt I found outside the inn. I wonder if the key it refers to is the one to this clock.
Well, I'm going to have to find that key, Nancy. Safety deposit box, which I don't have access to those yet.
Is this your car?
Yes, it is. Bought and paid for.
Oh, really, Richie Rich? Who's the lady in the front? Well, let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to go over to, Tubby Telegrams. Oh, I love this music.
Something I can do for you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and my father
Say
said
no
that...
more. You're here to pick up some papers. They're in that envelope.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Say, is that your roadster out there?
Yes, it is. Did I park somewhere I shouldn't have?
No, it's just that my regular driver never showed up today, so I've got no way to deliver all these telegrams. How would you like to earn some extra cash?
Oh, Nancy.
You mean you want me to deliver them for you?
You've got a car, you're trustworthy, or at least your father thinks you are, so what do you say? I'll pay you 25 cents each time you complete a delivery.
25
and you
cents?
might even get some tips.
Man, that's some good money. It's Josiah, my grandpa. My grandparents have so many clocks in their house. Well, clocks are pretty cool. I think there can be a very interesting design choice for a house, especially if you want people to go crazy when they're visiting you. But hey, let's have Nancy earn a little bit of money.
Okay, sure.
Great, you're hired. Here, deliver this to Seymour out at Blenheim Nursery. Come back when you're done and I'll pay you and give you another telegram to deliver.
Great. See you in a little while.
Okay. Well, I know where that is, though. Oh, I better keep an eye on Nancy's gas, though. So the nursery is over here.
Hello, I've got a telegram for Seymour.
Just leave it on the desk there. I'd tip you, but as you can see, my hands are filthy.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to doll up some of my plants before this guy named Mr. Martin comes in. He's a big cheese at some oil company, and I'm hoping he... Ow!
Did that plant just bite you?
It did kind of feel that way.
I think I'll be going now. Bye!
Crazy Taxi looks different than I remember. Oh, but remember there was a plant in the last game that can bite you? But you can also notice that that guy also used a lot of slang, so that can give you like a little hint if you're a little stuck on doing that quiz. Alright, so I got this letter here. Yay, old Crazy Taxi. Exactly. Oh, this music is so fun. I mean, I could go back and go get that money. Keen! See if Mrs. Sheldon at Twin Elms ever returned the trivet Josiah lent her borrow. It could be important. And I have to find that mini golf place.
I haven't done that yet.
Well, yeah, it's for a key though, Nancy.
I'm finished with that.
Alright. Let's go driving out again. But we gotta keep an eye on our gas tank so we don't lose, and also gotta be careful of any potholes in the road. Gosh, the music is so fun though. Hi, give me my money.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Counselor Alice out at Camp Avondale. Keep up the good work.
Okay. I should probably also look at the map too. Oh, can I read people's telegrams? Okay, so we're at Tubby Telegram. Oh, the gas station is right here, and the camp is right after the gas station. Let's see, where else are we supposed to go? I guess I'll have to figure that out a little later. There's the courthouse. Alright, here's the gas station. Come on. Alright, here's the camp.
Hi, I've got a telegram for a counselor here named Alice.
That's me. Hang on. Oh, go drive up, Jason! What a jokester. Anyway, thanks. I'm afraid I don't have any money to tip you.
That's okay. Have a swell day.
No. Oh god. Oh my god, no. Okay, I gotta explain this real quick. So the camp counselor is named Alice, and there was someone who was in the lake named Jason. Have you ever seen Friday the 13th? You know that Jason is the killer in Friday the 13th franchise, but the very first final girl for the Friday the 13th franchise, her name was Alice. So, oh my gosh, I can't believe Her Interactive did a reference to Friday the 13th. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. This is so funny. Okay. Oh my god. Well, I mean, they also had a reference to The Shining, so I'm guessing it's not too surprising that they did that.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Mr. Jones at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
What happens if you run out of gas? Ye old tow truck comes by? It might be a game over, I would guess. So, where is Vash's? I don't know where that is. Huh. Let me look at this again. Mr. Jones at Vash's Dairy. I don't know where that is, though, Nancy. Maybe it's somewhere up this way, and it's just not on the map? Yeah, Crowmeister Nails? Yeah, I'm guessing maybe the dairy farm is somewhere up here. Sunnybrook Farm. Well, I'm starting to get a little bit lost. Well, I hear some cows. There's a general store. Oh, there's the dairy place. Well, how do I get in there then? Alright, well, Nancy's gonna earn some neat money. Alright, here we go.
Hello, I need to deliver this telegram to Mr. Jones.
That's me, thanks. You can tell me I'm all wet, but I don't have any money to tip you with. Wait a minute, here, how about a nice fresh glass of milk?
No thank you. Bye.
Oh, so yeah, see, because what everyone is saying, those are actually the answers to the little quiz. Which I think that's the last one.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you, here's your money. And here's your next telegram.
And
this
here's
one
your next
goes
telegram.
To Miss Ross at Sunnybrook Farm. Keep
Sunnybrook
up the good work.
Farm. Is that on the map? Oh no, Sunnybrook Farm. We saw that up there, didn't we? Yeah, I think that was up north. They really need to update the map with all the locations. Okay. Yeah, Sunnybrook Farms is right there.
Hi, I have a telegram from Miss Ross.
My name's Rebecca, and I'm only 10, but I'll deliver it to her for you, I promise. I won't let you down or double-cross you or anything like that.
Well, okay. Thank you, Rebecca.
No sweat. I mean, you're welcome.
Aw, cute. But yeah, see, this is how you get, like, the answers to the quiz, I guess, if you can't figure it out on your own, or if you are not like me and you don't cheat.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram.
And
Deliver
here's
this
your next
to Dr.
telegram.
Bob out at the observatory. Keep
The
up the good work.
observatory? There's an observatory? Where is that? Oh, goodness. Where are all of these things? Well, there's also some other things Nancy's supposed to be doing right now. Da, da, da. At Twin Elms. Where is Twin Elms, though? We don't know where that is. Turner Home for Children. I wonder where Twin Elms is. Well, we'll figure it out eventually, I guess. The Rex, which must be a hotel. Phelps Print Shop. Oh, I gotta be careful of these potholes. Oh, this must be the observatory. I'm gonna have to stop for gas soon.
I'm supposed to deliver this telegram to Dr. Bob.
That would be me, thank you.
Wow, that's a big telescope.
Come back after dark and I'll let you take a look. You can consider it your tip.
Oh,
I may
nice.
just do that. Bye-bye.
Oh, that's neat. How much money does... Oh, yeah, Nancy's living large. She's got $4.40. Gosh, she is loaded. Okay.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Don't worry, Nancy, I know.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
I wonder how much 50 cents worth is. It should fill me up, I guess.
Just 50 cents worth, please.
16 cents for
That'll
gas?
be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Thank you, miss. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Drive zippily.
Drive zippily. Alright, we're all filled up now. And I have to be careful about those potholes. Alright, am I done?
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you.
Here's your money.
And
Here's your next telegram.
Deliver this to Miss Temple at Lowood Academy. Keep up the good
Lowood.
work.
Gosh. Actually, should I even be doing all this? I need to figure out some of these other places. Where is Twin Elms? Well, I guess we should just drive around a little bit and see if I can find where I'm supposed to go. I wonder what's up this way. Oh, here's Twin Elms.
Mrs. Sheldon?
Yes?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's.
Get on with it, dear.
I was wondering,
Quite a
would
place.
it be possible for me to see the trivet you borrowed from Josiah Crowley?
You may not only see it, you may have it. Once I find it, that is. Unfortunately, I've an errand to run, so I can't look for it right now.
Maybe I could run the errand for you. I have a car.
So I see. Rather expensive car at that.
Goodness,
Very
Nance.
well, Miss Drew. Go fetch my bridge cards from Miss Drakowski, and upon your return I shall present you with that trivet.
Who's Miss Jakowski?
The local telephone operator. You can find her at her house, or Titusville Telco, as she insists on calling it. The switchboard is in her parlor. As you can imagine, she never entertains. I, on the other hand, am expecting company within the hour, so do hurry.
Okay. So, Trifaltivus Teco, wherever that is. Oop, careful with those potholes, Nance. There's the farm here. Lucky, Nancy should have a spare tire in case she does blow it. Oh, Lowood Academy. I'm supposed to drop off something there.
Hello, I've got a telegram for Miss Temple.
I am she.
I am she.
We teachers don't get paid much, you know.
I understand. Did this by any chance used to be the Brewster Academy?
Why, yes it did.
Thought so. Bye.
Okay. Let me look on this map here. Okay, so where are we supposed to go? The telco? Oh, careful there, Nance. Nancy needs an upgraded, map. Oh, right here.
Yeah? Are you Miss Jakowski?
Oh, this is neat.
You are? Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's. You know, at the Lilac Inn.
Oh, yeah, I
put you through to your father, didn't I?
I love her
You
accent.
Pick up those papers for him yet?
Actually, Wait a minute. How did you know about that?
See this headset I'm wearing? I plug it in and what do you know? I hear things. Look, I'm kind of pressed for time. Going to a party and it takes me a while to get dolled up. What do you need?
Mrs. Sheldon asked me to pick up her bridge cards from you.
Tell you what, I'll get you those cards if you drive that fancy car of yours over to the orphanage and pick up some raffle tickets from Mrs. O'Shea. I should be able to unload a ton of them tonight.
I'd be happy to.
Good, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm coming.
Gosh, Nancy, you have so many errands to do. Nancy, you're not paid enough for this. 25 cents is pretty good money, but it's not enough money. Oh, hey, there's a car parked here.
Excuse me, are you Mrs. O'Shea?
Yes?
My name is Nancy Drew, and...
Stephen, put that down this instant. We do not run with sticks in our hands. Or in our mouths.
I'm sorry. You were saying?
Miss Jakowski asked me to pick up some raffle tickets from you.
Oh, yes, the raffle tickets. The fact of the matter is
Elsie, no hitting.
I can't even think about those raffle tickets right now.
I love her
I
accent
promised
too.
The children that each get a toy for going a full week without breaking anything. And I'm short 5 toys.
5 toys?
Do
Gosh,
not
Nancy.
eat that, Clarence.
Would you like me to get 5 toys for you?
Oh, goodness, if you could do that, I'd be forever grateful. They can be any kind of toy at all. The children aren't the least bit picky.
Of course it tastes bad, Clarence. It's a pine cone.
I better go rinse out his mouth before. Oh, would you look at that? He's actually chewing it.
You're not a squirrel, Clarence. Spit that out this instant.
Mom says this isn't accurate to the book. Well, yeah, of course it's not. They had to add in some extra things in order for it to put some intrigue into the game. Just, no spoilers on who the culprit is. So I have to find some toys? Where do I find some toys? Buy them or win them and take them to Mrs. O'Shea at the orphanage so she'll give me the raffle tickets to the... Okay, well, I think there's a general store we can go to. Goodness, so many places I gotta go. Okay, so I gotta get the toys for the kids at the orphanage, and then I'll have tickets to give to Telco, and then it'll go from Telco. I go back to that fancy place, and then I'll have this trivet. So many tasks for Nancy. Okay,
Maybe I could buy some toys for the orphans in here.
I guess.
A vending machine that just sells toys. Keen.
A vending machine that sells toys? Oh, a little doll?
I can't get the toy without putting in money first.
Oh, of course, Nancy. Let's get a little doll.
Well, that's one toy.
Does Nancy have enough money? I think she has enough money. Ye old vending machine. Did they even have vending machines back in the day? A little...
2 toys down, 3
toy
to go.
Tractor. A little airplane.
That makes 3 toys.
I guess I should just buy up all the toys. Teddy bear.
4 toys. I just need 1 more.
I mean, they're orphans. They deserve more toys, I think.
5 toys. That's all I need.
No, Nancy, I want to buy more toys. You can never have too many toys. Okay. That should be good. So we have to go back and forth and back and forth. So many silly little tasks for Nancy to do. Okay, avoid those potholes. Okay, here we go. And then to the orphanage.
Hi, do you have 5 toys for me?
I certainly do.
Oh, that's wonderful. You're such a saint, you hear me? A saint. I'd better get these inside before the children see them. Thank you so much.
Mrs. O'Shea, the raffle tickets?
Oh, the raffle tickets? I don't have them, dear.
You'll have to pick him up from Phelps Print Shop. Then just take him straight to Mr. Kowski. We don't pull hair, Ralphie. Especially when we have jelly on our hands.
Phelps Print Shop. Wonderful.
It says that the first vending machine was introduced in the 1800s in London, England. That's really interesting. I never knew that. It's kind of weird, because when you think of vending machines, you think of it as such a modern invention.
Sorry, young lady, I'm about to close.
I'm just here to pick up the raffle tickets you printed for Mrs. O'Shea.
No, darn it. I did tell her I'd have those done today, didn't I? Well, I'm sorry, but they're just gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
Oh, but I need to have them today.
And I need to go fishing.
Oh my
Fishing?
My brother-in-law thinks he's hot stuff because he caught an 18-inch largemouth bass this morning. So I bet him I could catch a 19-incher by the end of the day. And if I do, I get his stamp collection. And if I don't, he gets mine. And since stamp collecting is about the only hobby I can afford these days, I am going fishing.
I know. You stay here and print those raffle tickets, and I'll go fishing for you.
Not everybody can catch a 19-inch largemouth bass, you know. It takes skill and muscle and brains. Bass are pretty smart.
Yeah, I think
can do
I'm
it,
smarter
Mr.
than a
Phelps.
fish.
You better be right, because you're not getting those raffle tickets until I get my 19-incher. You can use my gear. I left everything out at the fishing hole.
Great. I'll see you later.
God, Nancy, you are not paid enough for this. 25 cents to go fishing? She's like going all over town for these little tasks. God, Nancy, you have to learn how to fish now?
First thing I need to do is bait my hook.
Huh, well, I don't know how to do this. I wonder which one would be best to get bass. Maybe a grub? Worm? A minnow? Maybe a minnow.
Now I toss this in the water, and when the bobber goes under the water, I need to pull the line up fast.
Yeah, Nancy is honestly a pushover. Alright, is the line in the water? Dang, Nance, not bad. Nancy, you're not paid enough for this. So now we just have to sit here and watch the bobber.
Maybe I need to use something else for bait.
Okay, so minnows didn't do the trick. Well, let's try some worms. Nancy the pushover. At least it's better than being a negative Nancy.
I got a fish!
Ooh, it's supposed to be a 19-incher though. This is only 17.
This isn't what I want.
Gosh, Nance. Okay, well, the worms got something. Sometimes fishing is like watching paint dry. It really is. I used to go fishing a few times with my dad, and it was honestly pretty boring.
I caught one!
No, that's a 12-incher. Also, I don't think that's a bat. We have to make sure that what we catch is a bass. I think that's a bass. I'm trying to remember based on Animal Crossing, but this one is too small.
This isn't what I want.
So, it seems like grubs might be catching bass for us. I could just look at a guide too, to see like how I'm supposed to catch this darn fish.
I caught one!
Nope, still too small.
This isn't what I want.
Alright, I'm just going to glance at the walkthrough real quick. Let's see. There's probably some stuff that I'm missing. Yeah, it says there's actually like a lot of puzzles I gotta do. Okay, so here's the trivet hunt. No, it says I have to use minnows for bait. Okay. Alright, let's see if this is going to help me out. Mom thinks that was a perch. It probably was one. Alright, let's see if this will work now.
I got a fish!
Whoa, Nelly, I think this is it.
Looks like 19 inches to me.
Goodness.
I should get this fish to Mr. Phelps before the smell gets any worse.
Nasty. Got fresh fish in the car.
Let's see what you got in there. How about that? You did it. Here, let me take it from you.
Please do. I think it's starting to get a little ripe.
Just rest yourself a minute while I get those raffle tickets.
It's all
there
yours.
You go. 10 dozen tickets to the annual Orphans Benefit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go make a telephone call.
To your brother-in-law?
Yeah, the one who used to collect stamps.
Bye.
Well, Nancy, at least your car's in convertible. That is true. Alright, so got the print shop. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to go directly to Mrs. Jepkowski.
Hi, you got those raffle tickets for me?
I sure do.
Great. And here are Mrs. Sheldon's bridge cards. One of the gals spilled Moxie all over them, but I cleaned them up real good, so let's not tell Mrs. Sheldon, okay?
Okay. Thanks for your help, Miss Jakowski.
Thanks for your help. Bye now.
Gosh, I love her accent. Okay. Let's get over and get that trivet. Oh, I should probably get some more gas while I'm out and about.
Do you have my bridge cards?
Right here.
Good. And here is Josiah's trivet. I didn't realize when I asked to borrow it that it was such an eyesore. But once a sumptuous dish of my buff stroganoff was placed atop it, I assure you, no one noticed.
What?
Now do run along. My guest will be arriving any minute, and that dress of yours, it's, well...
Well!
I like this dress. It's very flouncy.
You just ignore her, Nancy. Your dress is fine. Alright. I need to go get gas.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Oh, I think I can go get a bit more cash.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And
Here's your next telegram.
This one goes to Dr. Ackerman out at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
Deer Mountain Resort. I still need to figure out where that mini golf place is, too. Alright, let me just get some gas first.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 25 cents worth, please.
I have a feeling that, compared to the book, this game added on a lot of
That'll
things,
be
just so they
25
show
cents.
these
Here you
really
go.
old images
Drive
of back in the
zippily.
30s. You know, try to make it educational, say, hey, this is what it was like back in the 30s. Alright. So now we got the trivet. So let's head back to the inn real quick. Does this telegram game ever end? I don't think so, because they want you to always have the option to be able to make some money, I think. Okay.
I'm finished with that.
Go to Twin Elms and give us bridge
Check.
cards, fish.
Check. That's done. I'm finished. Check. Check. I'm finished with that.
I'm finished with that. Okay, I need to find where that golf course is. Whew, where's the golf course then? I'm just gonna look on here real quick. Do do do. Hmm. Let's see. Oh, apparently the golf course is supposed to be around here, actually. So where is it supposed to be then? Oh, it must be over this way then. I can't get in there right now. Oh gosh, whatever happened? Why? Oh, what's this here?
Oh, a miniature golf course. Swell.
Look how neat this is. It's very, psychedelic. I don't think many golf courses ever looked like this. Make par for the course and win a prize.
Looks like I'm supposed to put my scorecard in here when I'm done.
Neat. Oh, here's my club. Oh, and there's my ball. To play, insert 10 cents. Okay. And now I have a scorecard. This is pretty high tech for the 30s. To start over at any time, take a new scorecard. Don't forget to dump your old one first. Return your putter and ball when finished. Man, that mini golf course looks straight out of the 1960s. It does! Yeah, I think Her Interactive took some liberties here. Instructions for a golf ball game. The object of this game is to figure out the sequence of the colored golf balls hidden beneath the panel on the upper right. I don't think that's how golf works. To play, move a colored ball in the bottom row to a tee in the first column on the left. Do this 4 times until all 4 tees have balls on them. Now push the golf club button on the lower right to see how well you guessed. If a stick with a flag on it appears below the column, that means one of the balls in the column is the correct color and is in the correct position. If a stick with no flag appears, it means one of the balls in the column is the correct color but is the wrong position. If no stick appears, it means one of the balls doesn't belong. This is not how golf works. By the way, the order of the sticks has nothing to do with the order of the balls in the solution. Using this feedback, make another guess by placing another 4 balls in the next column on the left. Repeat this process 4 balls at a time until you figure out the sequence. When you succeed, congratulations. If you don't, just play again. You're bound to succeed eventually. I wonder if there's a cheat to this. No, I'm guessing it's randomized. This is very confusing. I really don't think this is how golf works. Is it just random? This makes no sense at all. Well, how am I supposed to know which one's correct then? So, one of these is, so I'm guessing maybe red is the correct color and placement. Yellow is probably a correct color and green is a correct color, but that one's not right. Oh, okay. So, it's a little bit confusing trying to figure out which ones are correct. So the one on top is not correct at all. Maybe blue? Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Did I just win? Josiah, this isn't mini golf. That was a really weird puzzle. The moon in the skies was once heard to say, "It's high time I saw this thing known as day." So the moon checked its clock and rose with the sun, and before long it realized just what it had done. "It's far too bright here, I've made a mistake. What heat, what havoc the sun can create! I want to go back." So when dusk came again, the moon rose when it should and said, "Ah, 'tis heaven." Once to 4 to 8 to heaven. Yeah, some words are different colors, but that doesn't make much sense. What is that supposed to say? That's a weird... Well, can I get my prize now? No? Did I not do it right?
Looks like I'm supposed to put my scorecard in here when I'm done.
Did I not do that correctly?
Looks like I'm supposed to put my scorecard in here when I'm done.
Huh. I'm not too sure how I was supposed to do that.
Can't hit the links without a scorecard.
Oh, well, I just put away the scorecard. Yeah, I accidentally put my scorecard away. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Huh. I'm not too sure how that was supposed to work. Why did I even do that? That didn't really do anything. Oh gosh, I have to learn how to play golf. I like the little alligator though. Oh, poop. I don't know how to play golf. 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2's heaven. 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2, 7. That could be a code for something. Okay, actually, yeah. Let me write that down. Yeah, but thank you for writing that down for me, actually. Though, wait a minute, is that iambic parameter? Because, you know, Shakespeare. Yeah, the alligator is just vibing. So 1, 2, 4, 2, 8, 2, 7. Okay, I am not good at golf. So, sorry about this, Nance. Oop. Gosh. Okay, so a par is 5. So I have to get 5 or less. Oop. Ooh, close. Nice one, Nancy. Okay. There's that one. This can't be too hard, right? Oh, maybe there's a shortcut in there. Nice. There's no music playing, though. Oh, I wonder what the airplane does. Probably blows it away. But there's 4 different holes. Which one's the correct one? Oh. Darn it. Oof. Can I do the fourth one again? Okay. Gotta put like a lot of energy into this one. This one's tricky. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, darn. This one's tricky. Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
I hit it too hard.
What are you talking about? That's fine, Nancy.
I hit it too hard.
It keeps bouncing around.
Hooray!
Was that good enough? Did I win? I might have to do it again. Okay. Let me put in the scorecard and see if that was good. I got a horse.
A little toy pony.
Is pony the answer? It's probably pony. Well, that's interesting. Well, let me see my checklist. Oh, so Nancy also wrote down, this. She wrote down the poem. That's good.
That's done. Check. Can't check that off till it's done.
Okay.
I haven't done that yet.
Let's see. I need to unlock the carriage house now. Goodbye, weird little golf course. Oh, I should probably return these, though.
It looks like the ball and putter go here.
It's only polite to put them away, right? Okay, there we go. It's a very weird little mini golf course. Alright, we should be able to go into the carriage house then, I guess. Huh, so... that doesn't really spell anything, though. It's a four-letter word, so Pony, Keen, Omar, and Lois. That doesn't really spell anything. S-R-E-D-N. Huh. Oh, maybe I need to put in each letter? Pony. Okay. That didn't do anything. Pony, Keen, Omar, and Lois. Yeah. Omar. Well, that didn't do anything. Let's try to put in Lois. Nothing there. Let's try to put in Keen. Oh, I think I have to do it in a certain order, so Keen is the first one. Yeah, because if I remember, it was written down in a certain order. So Pony isn't next. So Keen was the first one. Let's try, Omar. Okay, so I think maybe the next one is Pony and then Lois. Because in the notebook, each one of the clues was written in order. Yeah, Lois should be last. I wonder what's in this carriage house, though. Okay, last one is Lois. Okay, well, let's check this out. Hope Nancy doesn't die in here. What's in here? Oh, dominoes. Huh. I'm trying to remember how to play dominoes. I think it's supposed to be like this. Famous last words have been said today, Dolly. Yeah. Whenever I say, oh, I hope I don't die, that's usually a good chance for Nancy to die. Sorry, Nancy, you're just so easy to kill sometimes. You know, I am still, congratulating myself for ignoring the very obvious way for Nancy to die in the last game. Okay, that's pretty easy. Huh. Oh! It's mirrors! The mirrors need to light something.
I wonder what goes here.
It's a mirror.
I can't get it out.
So once you put it in there, you can't get it back out. Well, we found another mirror, too.
Looks like I need more mirrors.
Certainly do, Nance. Well, a mirror then goes here. Wonder how many mirrors in total there are. Oh, so we need one more mirror right there. Anywhere else? Oh, so I'm guessing we're missing 2 more mirrors. Freshwater fish of the Midwest. Well, luckily we already know what to do for fish.
Something about this clock reminds me of the poem I saw at the mini golf course.
Oh, wait a minute. What was that robot thing on the wall? Let's see. Hang on. Let me just look around. You see that fishy? Oh, it's like a robot dog. Okay, mirrors in there. So this guy was a very eccentric inventor. And a bit of a drinker, too. Well, I'm missing 2 more mirrors. Okay. Huh. Well, let's see. This has to do with the puzzle at the mini golf course. Let's see. Is it written anywhere? I'm just gonna look at all the puzzles in here. Makes it much easier on me. Okay. It's saying that I might need to do some more questioning. Okay. So, what we gotta do is we gotta turn these into different times. Yeah. So it's like what you noticed, how it's like different numbers with each letter. Yeah. Okay, so it's 1. And then 2. Oh, hi, Dio. 3. 1. Oh, wait. Did I do that right? Let me reset that. You want to come up here, kitty? Because that's 12 o'clock. So 1. 1, 2. Or am I even pressing the correct button, or does this reset it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, well, here's another mirror. Well, that makes it a little easier. So that means we're missing one more mirror.
What goes here?
Dio making his grand entrance. He's jealous of Yuri. Yeah, nah, he's fine. He just wants to sleep on my bed, I think. Okay.
Check.
So there must be another puzzle I could be missing. Check.
That's done.
Well, it has to do with clocks. There was another clock that was over at the banker's. So maybe I have to go over there and ask. But before I go, I should probably do some more questioning around here. Alright.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, weirdo.
Now what?
What do you think happened to the key to Josiah's safe deposit box?
Josiah no doubt lost it. He had a terrible memory, poor fellow.
What do you think is in the safe deposit box?
No doubt it's filled with the same thing as this house. Junk. But if it's junk, why haven't I gotten rid of it, you may well ask. Well, I know it's silly to hang on to Josiah's things, but he was a wonderful man, you see, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of them. Too sentimental for my own good, I guess.
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
Dude, I'm only here for the cat. I think we looked at everything except for whatever is in that back room, which he's not allowing us to look at. Oh, well, we did really look at these. Putting physics to work in the modern world. Sir William Crookes. A radiometer is a device which measures the intensity of heat and light, i.e. radiant energy. Okay. Does this have to do with the mirrors? It is doubtful forever that the movement of veins could ever be put to such potential use. That's what you think. Depends on what you do with the lights first, pea-brain. That's interesting. Can I check that off the list now? Yeah, I have a feeling this was not in the original book. So I think I looked at everything in here now. So the parent isn't looking too good. Wait, we can't leave just yet. Hi. Oh, kitty kitty. Dio, are you getting jealous? No, he's taking a nap. He's not jealous. It's a stuffed parrot, so I think she's fine. Just don't let Lulu see that. Okay. Well, we did that puzzle over there. What else could we be missing? I think that's it. Let's just go inside the inn real quick and ask if there's anything else to do.
Oh, Nancy.
What?
I'm afraid there's been more trouble.
Trouble?
It's Emily. She... Oh, this is silly. I'm her guardian. I should just make her sell this place. She's only 17, for Pete's sakes. She should be out meeting boys and going to parties, not trying to run a business.
Miss Willoughby, what happened?
Just go ask her, and make her tell you everything.
Lulu might just say, Polly's a stupid bird. Quack.
Talk to Emily, then talk to me.
Gosh, fine. Oh, Emily, what are you up to now?
Jane told you, didn't she?
What happened?
That picture on the wall over there, I saw it move. I was just sitting here and it moved all by itself. I saw it move. I really
please.
did. Last week, a book fell off the shelf for no reason. And before that, I heard these weird noises. And almost every day I hear a voice, like a whisper, coming out of nowhere.
Girl, there's
Jane
no
thinks
ghosts.
It's nerves, but I don't want to talk about this. Did you see Jim Archer?
I'm afraid I don't have very good news.
The jewelry wasn't insured?
Your mom dropped the insurance in order to save money for...
Shh! Did you hear that?
Hear what?
This is creepy.
Nothing. I'm going to have to sell the inn, aren't I?
You know,
Especially since you're
it's
going
possible,
crazy.
just possible, that the will that was found was not the will Josiah wrote.
You mean he may have left us money after all? No, that's wishful thinking. And I refuse to get my hopes up again because they'll probably just get dashed again. Listen, I feel bad enough that you drove all the way out here for nothing. Maybe you should just go home.
Oh, I'm not going home. I have a telegram business going on here. I'm making 25 cents a telegram, lady. I am not losing out on that money.
Would you mind if I stayed for a while?
No, but I really don't feel like being sociable right now. There's nothing for you to do.
Oh, there's a lot of things for me to do.
I'd like to try to figure out what happened to that jewelry.
What are you? Some kind of Sam Spade?
Well, just because I've never solved a mystery before doesn't mean I can't. Anyway, there's no harm in trying, right? Who knows? I might turn out to be good at it.
And
Be
you
my
do,
guest.
Nance.
Do you have any idea where Josiah may have hidden a safe deposit box key?
He could have hidden it anywhere. He always said his favorite hiding place was right under people's noses.
Did Josiah ever say anything about hiding his will somewhere?
No, but he was always hiding stuff. I know because he was always writing reminders to himself about how to find it. But whenever the subject of his will came up, he'd just say he was happy knowing we were going to be happy when he passed on. Time will tell. That's all he'd say.
Nancy got so many head injuries that she forgot she was a detective, although this was her first book. Nancy got so many head injuries that she went back in time to 1930 instead of the early 2000s.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
I am the bee's knees. You are so right. Can I just fix this for you?
Could have made this picture move.
There. Okay. Well, now we can go talk to Jane. And we have to go probably talk to that banker again.
So, what did Emily say? Did she tell you about the pictures and the voices?
Have you ever seen or heard anything strange around here?
No. In fact, this place is so quiet and dull compared to Chicago that it's a wonder I haven't lost my mind. You know what? I'll bet it's me. I'll bet it finally hit Emily that I'm just not Gloria and I never will be, and that running this place is always gonna be all up to her. And it was just more than her poor mind could bear.
Nancy is the bee's knees so much she has bees in her knees. Yeah, 'cause she's always buzzing, going to and fro, right? Mom has a hint. There's a secret passageway. There's always a secret passageway. Oh, well, there has to be one if she's hearing things, that her picture moved, and that somehow someone got into her room and stole the jewelry. There has to be a secret passageway, which is, a little bit scary for there to be a secret passageway in your room that you don't know about. That'd be really scary for some stranger to suddenly appear in your room.
I'd like to kind of look around. Is that okay with you?
You betcha. And keep an eye out for those jewels. The sheriff's not going to investigate.
Of course he's
He
not.
said since nobody got robbed at gunpoint or anything, coming out here again just didn't seem necessary. Said it sounded to him like the jewelry had just been misplaced. You see, it only felt fair to tell him about Emily's, delicate state of mind.
Of course the cops aren't helping.
Does the miniature golf course that's out back belong to the inn?
No, that was Josiah Crowley's. Way I hear, he built it himself.
Oh, you can tell.
Was it open to the public?
Nope, it was just his own private little course. Can you imagine? Wish I had money to throw around like that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Alright, so there's a mirror I'm missing, but I think I have solved all the clock puzzles so far. I think there's only one clock missing. Man, I wish I could talk to Bess, but I don't want to waste my money. Alright, so let's go back to the bank. Because he's another suspect we have to talk to. Okay, that's not it. The bank is over there. Okay. Hi!
Hello again.
Was that your car I saw parked near the Lilac Inn this morning?
Oh?
I haven't been there in months. You saw someone else's car. It's a very popular make and color, you know.
Are you sure you had a photo of it? I don't know.
Whosever car it wasn't there after the fire.
Sus.
Probably just someone sneaking onto that miniature golf course that Josiah built back there. Or bootleggers. I hear they frequent that area too.
Oh, bootleggers. It's fun times.
I guess I'll be going.
Come back anytime.
What was I supposed to do? Well, how do I find the other... I need to find the key to this clock. But I don't have a key. You know, just little prohibition things. Okay. Where's the fourth mirror? I'm missing it. Oh, wait. There actually is something I need to do out. Because I just had to look at my walkthrough. So, which is this? Yes, so Waddell's Jewelry, we can go there and ask about the key. And maybe they'll have the key, and I can open up that clock and do another puzzle.
Hello, are you Mr. Waddell?
So what if I am?
I found this receipt, and I just wondered what you could tell me about it.
Let me see that. One key, determine resale value, item 493. Oh yeah, this was for that key Jim Archer wanted me to appraise.
Jim Archer wanted you to appraise a key?
It was very ornate, had jewels all over it. Fake jewels, as it turned out. When I told him it was worthless, the cheapskate refused to pay me and told me to keep it.
Do you think I could have it?
Sure. Once you pay the appraisal fee.
Which is?
$1.50.
Here you go.
Good. Here's the key. Enjoy.
Jeez. Nancy, that's expensive. You don't got that kind of money. How much money does Nancy have now? Oh, 95 cents? Oh, I better be careful. I hope I don't have to do any more driving.
It would sure be nice to be able to open this thing.
Well, no done, Nance. Wasn't it for this? Where does that go to then? Or maybe I need to confront him about this key.
Hello again.
The key that you had Mr. Waddell appraise, could that be the key to the clock that Josiah Crowley gave you?
It might have been, I suppose. You know about that?
Yes. In fact, I paid the appraisal fee.
Which means
I
you
have the
owe
key
me.
right here.
How industrious of you. You see, when he told me the key was worthless, I lost all interest in it.
So, it would be all right if I kept the key for myself?
I have no use for it. In fact, if you want that old clock, you can have it too.
Yes, I want an old clock.
I guess I'll be going.
Give my best to Emily.
Oh, just you wait. You might be the culprit. I don't know for sure, though. So I'm just saying you might be. Whew, puzzle. Okay. Oh, will it just snap into place? Okay, looks like it will just snap into place. Okay, that makes it much easier on me if it just snaps into place. Okay. Alright. Let's have a question for the chat. If you could live in any era in American history, what era would you live in? I mean, even though the 20s and 30s had their issues, I think I would like to live during that era just because I enjoy the aesthetics of it a lot. Come on, isn't this it? Oh, must have gotten one wrong. Maybe here? Oh, there we go. Now the clock's working. Oh, neat. Well, there's the mirror. And he says nothing about that. Huh. Well, let's see. Nancy doesn't have a lot of money right now. So, where's this telegram go to again? The Deer Mountain Resort. America has never been great, so I want to go to the future. That is very true. I just wish we could take on some of the old aesthetics, though. Because, God, remember when 2020 started and people were excited to, like, bring on a, like, new art renaissance that came with the 1920s? Because the 1920s did have some great things
I'm delivering
to go
a
with
telegram
it.
to Dr. Ackerman.
I shall deliver it to the good doctor forthwith. He rarely tips, and I never do.
That's okay. Bye.
Nancy hasn't gotten any tips at all. Because, like, with the 20s, there actually was a huge, feminist movement for women to dress how they wanted to dress and dance and do all these kind of things that was very discouraged of women to do so. There was, like, a new uptick in music and art of different kinds. There was also a lot of sexual liberation as well. So that was, like, pretty interesting thing to add on to, like, rights for people.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one's for Old Man Johnson out at his farm. Keep up the good work.
Well, you can always dress vintage. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. I do dress vintage a little bit, or at least have some inspirations for older styles. Since I wear Lolita fashion, which is very inspired by Victorian and Rococo fashion, that's kind of like one way I dress vintage a little bit. But other than that, I also enjoy, like,
Are you Mr. Johnson?
older styles too.
Baby, who are you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and if you are Mr. Johnson, I've got a telegram for you.
Well, thank you. Hey, you want a tip?
Sure.
Buy low, sell high.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
Nancy hasn't gotten any tips. Instead of an art renaissance, we got people stealing art to make NFTs. That's for sure. Oh, goodness. Okay.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Okay, well, don't worry, Nancy. I'm just going to get paid for this telegram, and then I'll get some gas.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I
sure did.
Good for you. Here's
Here's
your money. And
here's
here's your next telegram. Go to the railroad station and deliver this to Willie Joe. Keep up the good work.
Ridiculous. Please, I don't want to work anymore. Hold on. I need to check my map. Railroad station's up there. Okay. Is this it?
Hi, I'm supposed to deliver this telegram to Willie Joe. Is that you?
No, I'm Willie Joe's Uncle John. I see that she gets it, though.
She?
She, with a capital S.
Capital
Well,
S.
bye.
Willie Joe? God, I want to meet Willie Joe. She sounds amazing.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 50 cents worth, please.
I wish gas
That'll
cost this
be
much.
50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Drive zippily. Okay, well, we found that last mirror. Okay, oh, let me just get out of here. And I don't want Nancy to do any more driving. I think she's had enough. Especially all those silly little tasks she had to do. Oof. Okay. Here we are. So let's go back to the carriage house. Oh, thank God I don't have to do it all over again. Okay, let's see. Where's the last one? Goes right here. All right. Pull the lever, Kronk. Oh, it's the right
Something
lever.
tells me I need to adjust the mirrors so that the light bounces off of them and onto that radiometer.
Aw, man, Nancy, I don't want to do that. So that's the radiometer. Oh, God, Nancy, what is this? Ugh, playing with mirrors. This is a little silly. Nope. Goodness, this is a little ridiculous. Playing with lights. Well, I can't move that one. I can only move this one. Okay, maybe it's like that then. Oh, yeah, that should be it. There we go. I wonder if the gas attendant dies a little inside every time they have to say that spiel. They probably do. Oh, Nancy, please don't blow up. Please don't blow up, Nancy. Please don't blow up. This is scary. Please don't blow up, Nancy. Actually, this is really cool. Secret stairs? Oh, yes, Nancy. Yes. Well, where does this go? Huh. Looks like an old radio.
Looks like Josiah was a ham radio operator.
Neat. Oh, we had to use a ham radio back in Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Ordered new quartz from Krollmeister Crystal Company. Paid $4.74. Highway robbery, that's for sure. Delivery to take 6 weeks. Have Waddell cut the blank. He did a swell job last time.
Maybe I should ask Richard Topham if this crystal ever got delivered. That won't work.
So there has to be a crystal put in there in order to use the radio. Well, this is an interesting clock. Forget where you put LWAT, Marcel's band, you old coot. Huh. Oh, why is the music scary? Why is the music scary? Let me get my checklist. Oh, gosh.
That's done.
Find out if the key Jim Archer had appraised is the key that goes for... Check that. Did that.
That's done. That's done. That's done.
Okay. See if reflecting light off those mirrors. Did that.
That's done.
That's done.
I haven't done that yet. I've seen these symbols before. They were in that newspaper story about hobos.
Well, this is interesting. Huh. Boot, Thisbe, Paramus. Oh, but these were the characters in order to get to bottom? Huh. Well, we'll have to check that out later. What else is there to look at? I need to check it off the list.
I haven't done that yet.
Alright, so I need to start asking around again. You better stop this creepy music right now, Nancy. I know, right? So the quartz. Figure out which symbols to press for each name on the clock in the carriage house attic. Alright, Nance. Anything else to look at? Guess not. Alright. Nope, back over this way.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Don't talk to me, Mr. Topham. Let me say hi to the cat first. Hi, Uri. Aww, kitty.
Now what?
Do you by any chance know who Marcel is?
Marcel was what Josiah called his favorite hat.
What?
His hat? The man named his hat?
He loved that hat, so to him, naming it made perfect sense.
Okay.
Do you still have Marcel?
No, as a matter of fact, I gave that hat to Gloria Crandall. She said she was fond of the old fellow and wanted something to remember him by, although I suspect the real reason she wanted that hat was to see if he'd stashed any money in it.
Oh, well, that means Emily probably has the hat then.
Josiah ordered something from the Krollmeister Crystal Company just before he passed away. Do you know if it ever arrived?
You must be talking about that chunk of quartz that came last winter. I still have it right here. Why?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm a rock collector.
Oh, Nancy.
Do you think I could have it?
Perhaps we can work something out. You see, amazing as this is going to sound, I am able to project my thoughts into another person's brain.
Bull.
Is that so?
The only problem is, not everyone has the intellectual capacity to receive my thoughts.
Convenient.
But since you have already demonstrated a high level of intelligence, yes, you may very well be the ideal subject.
Oh, really?
Me? Really?
You are going to help me prove that I am telepathic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle a deck which contains 5 sets of these cards. Then I'm going to turn my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts. When you receive my thoughts, you will identify the card I'm looking at. Once you correctly identify 5 cards in a row, I'll give you that piece of quartz.
But what if I can't do it?
Just stay focused on the cards and my superior brain power will do the rest. Very well, let's begin. This is which card?
Is it just random? Yeah, sorry, my thoughts are filled with Yuri. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's maybe a hint somewhere. I'm not doing this nonsense. Okay, so there's actually a little bit of a cheat sheet.
This one?
That's not right. Here's another. What card am I holding?
So is it completely random? Because what he is saying is supposed to give a hint to what he has.
I think it's this one.
No, try again. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
This one.
No, try again. This is which card?
Because he'll keep on saying the same thing over and over again. So it's kind of like, remember there was an article in the inn that was talking about a horse that knows arithmetic, but apparently what the trainers were saying were giving answers to the horse.
I think it's this one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
This one?
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. What card am I holding?
This one.
That's not right. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
That's not right.
I'm just going to keep on
Here's
guessing.
another. What card is this?
This one.
Marvelous.
Okay.
Here's another. What card am I looking at?
Oh, maybe this.
This one.
Wrong.
No.
Oh my gosh. Whenever he picks up a particular card, he always says the same thing.
Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Did you hear that echoing sound to imply that it's Nancy's inner monologue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. What card am I looking at?
This one?
That's not right. Here's another. What card is this?
This one.
Excellent. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
I think it's this one.
Marvelous. Here's another. What card is this?
Okay, I think I figured it out a little bit.
This one?
Wonderful. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one?
Very good. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
Okay, well, I figured out 3 of them. Nancy, that echo implies that there is no brain in your head. Unfortunately, all those head injuries will do that. That's for sure. That's why his psychic abilities aren't working. There's nothing for the thoughts to transfer into.
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Tell me, what card is this?
This one?
Marvelous. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
This one.
Yes. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one.
You go, girl.
What?
Here's another. This is which card?
You go, girl.
This one?
That's not right.
Nope.
Here's another.
Oh, so-
What card am I concentrating on?
Which must be the circle then? Concentrating is the squiggly
I
lines.
think it's this one.
Very good. Well, you failed to
All right, let's
correctly
try that
identify
again.
5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
And then looking should be the star. Okay. I think I figured it out, his little trick.
This one.
Wonderful. Here's another. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
I think it's this one.
Yes. Here's another. Do you know what card I'm looking at?
Dude, you keep on picking star.
This one?
Excellent. Here's another. What card am I looking at?
If the last one is a star, I'm going to lose
This
it.
one.
You go, girl.
You go, girl.
Here's another. What card am I
Oh, thank God.
concentrating on?
I would have freaked out if it was all stars.
I think it's this one.
Very good. You did it. Well, actually, I did it. But in any case, thank you for your assistance.
He's
Here's
crazy.
the piece of crystal that Josiah ordered. Take it. You've earned it. Well, actually, I earned it, but let's not quibble.
Weirdo.
But Mr. Topham, you didn't really. I'm afraid that subconsciously you may have.
Yes?
Never mind.
Do you need anything else?
It was nice talking to you.
The feeling is almost mutual.
Weirdo. Thanks for the clip. Oh, what a weirdo.
I'm finished with that.
Okay, I need to talk more about Marcel.
Can't check that off till it's done. Check. That's done.
Okay. Bye, kitty, and bye, weird old man. Alright, I'll put the crystal away once I ask about Marcel. It's actually a pretty nice name for a hat.
What's cooking?
Oh, just me good looking.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
Hi, Nancy.
Would you happen to know where your mother put Josiah's favorite hat?
Look in the drawer right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are.
Okay.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Thanks again, Nancy.
Huh. Wonder what else is in here. Oh, this is actually a really nice hat.
Maybe this is the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Oh, neat. Anything else in here?
You don't need to look at everything in there, do you?
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm nosy. I have to. Alright. So now we have the key to the safe deposit box. Girl.
Why does this picture keep moving?
What, is there like a secret compartment somewhere? Like a secret button to press? Okay. Well, now we have to go back into town again. But we're also supposed to figure out the puzzle for A Midsummer Night's Dream. Oh, we didn't check this out. Is there supposed to be something in here? Whoa! Oh, so that's how you open it up.
Like this lever opens the couch.
What? What? Okay, well, I found the secret passageway. It's in this seat here. Yeah, maybe check the room next door. Oh, this... Yeah, hang on. What is this? Secret passage. Secret passage. Oh! Pull the lever, Kronk. Oh, it actually lights up. Well, this sure is spooky.
From the looks of those lanterns, I'm not the only one who's been down here recently.
That's for sure, Nancy. Oh, creepy. What's
An old
this?
piggy bank.
Oh, Nancy, are you gonna steal the money?
Swell, $1. This piggy bank looks like it's been here for a long time.
Nancy, are you just taking money? Well, at least she got some more cash to get gas. Huh. Creepy. That would have been so anticlimactic if you said pull the lever and it didn't light up. God, I wish it didn't. That'd be a little bit funny. Huh, what's this? Ooh, is this a slidey puzzle?
I wonder if those tiles are supposed to make a picture.
No done, Nancy. Oh, this is the best. Especially since it's supposed to spell something like creepy. 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 Nope, that's not supposed to be there actually. Okay. Creepy's corner. Who's creepy? I'm creepy, that's for sure. This is a cute little puzzle. Oh, yeah? Okay. Ooh, spooky. Ooh. I like this puzzle. I love scary things. That's why I know that reference to Friday the 13th. I'm still losing my mind that they had a reference like that in this game. Okay. Okay, I think the mausoleum is supposed to go over here. Okay. Let's see, I probably just have to adjust it a little bit more. Nope, I think it goes like that. Or no, maybe it goes over here. Let's see. It's a little difficult to see. No, I think it's supposed to be like that. Oh, that looks right. Then how come it's not... Oh! So they got the nice calming sound that says that it worked. Oh, we found a record. Creepy's Corner. Oh, it's ye olde creepy soundtrack that you would get from, like, Halloween City. Oh. Where'd you gasp at, Nancy? I don't know what was so scary. Huh, where does this lead to? There's a rock on the ground. Gosh, Mom was right. There is a secret passageway in the house, and it's really creepy.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. Jeepers, that sounds like Richard Topham. This door must open right into his living room.
He's baby talking the cat. But wait, there's a secret passageway between the inn and the Mr. Crowley's house? That's not good. Nancy, please don't die. Huh. Pull the lever! Kronk! And it's still fine. Huh. Let me just check this.
I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that. Check.
Ooh, scary.
Can't check that off yet. That's done. I'm finished with that.
It's a good thing I have this checklist.
That's done.
Okay.
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Thanks for turning the lights off for me, Nancy. Up, and here we go. So, anyways, there's a secret passageway in the house, everyone. Creepy. Well, let's, play this creepy old soundtrack in Emily's room. Hi, you don't mind if I play some jams, right?
okay if I played a record?
Sure.
Oops, hang on.
Would it be okay if I played a record?
Sure.
What's on this?
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog.
What is this?
When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take him by surprise.
This is an interesting record.
My fear that he would hear me proved groundless, for a terrible storm began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps. I peered through the rain-streaked window beside his front door and could see him sitting in front of the fire. He had returned to human form, but the malicious smile on his face suggested that he was recalling his recent porcine exploits. Seeing that the door was
Ye Old
unlocked,
Story podcast?
I hurled it open and marched across the room toward him. Step away from that bottle of warthog potion, I commanded, and give me the 20 gold coins you stole from my poor servant. I'm not going to give you a thing, save, perhaps, a taste of my sword. And with that, he drew his sword. In an instant, I had drawn mine, and so commenced the fiercest sword fight the world had ever known.
So this D&D campaign is really weird.
Raging outside paled in comparison to our battle. To my surprise, Nick's experiences as a lower life form seemed to have improved his skill as a swordsman. I feinted, I parried, and yet victory eluded me. And soon I began to feel my strength ebbing from me. I was tiring rapidly. Summoning every ounce of what little energy remained in my body, I lunged at him one last desperate time. Ouch! Why, you wounded me! I had managed to wound him on his right arm, just above the elbow. Curse you! His words, punctuated as they were by an untimely clap of thunder, sent a shiver down my spine. Save your breath, I intoned, and give me those gold coins. Here, take your precious coins.
Lame.
He tossed the bag of coins onto a chair, but as I reached for them, he reached for his bottle of potion, and in a matter of seconds, my night had gone from bad to horrible.
That's it? What happens next? So, that was a story.
That's done.
And see if what's on it somehow ties in with anything else Josiah left behind. I don't think that taught us anything. Okay.
Hi, Nancy.
So what did you think of the story? Were you... did you have fun?
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the bee's knees.
Gosh, that was a story. I like how Emily had no reaction to that.
Why does this picture keep moving?
Okay. Yeah, Emily is a little out of it. She is not listening to anything that's going on. We gotta find the warthog potion, duh. Nancy finally lives her dream of being a warthog? Good for her.
What's cooking?
Just you, good looking.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty dighty.
So that was an experience. Alright, who's turning into a warthog today? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. In the story A Midsummer Night's Dream, someone does turn into a donkey. So, is that related somehow? I don't know how that could be related. Of course, I haven't read that story in a very long time. Alright. Can I just go in and, like, ask more questions before I go over to the bank?
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
I wonder where...
Now what?
It was nice talking to you.
I'm sure it was.
I wonder where the secret door is. It's probably in here, right?
Please don't go in there.
Well, I'll check that out later. Okay, I hope we can turn Mr. Topham into a warthog. That would be ideal. Okay, so we have to go over to the bank and see if this key goes to the safety deposit box. You know, Nancy hasn't died in a while. I'm getting a little suspicious. Maybe there's not a lot of opportunities for her to die in this game. Okay. I got some questions.
Hello again.
Better knock on wood after saying that. You're right.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box. The owner's key and my key. And in this case, I'm under no obligation to open it for you.
Oh, but I...
However, were you to do me a small favor...
God, Nancy, you have to do so many favors.
Sure.
I hired a seamstress to make a dress for my wife's birthday next week. Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out, and now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
Oh, well, Jane used to be a dressmaker, so she can do it, and there's a sewing machine in Emily's room.
Maybe I could find somebody. How much are you willing to pay them?
Oh, the fact of the matter is, the dressmaker quit because I couldn't pay her. I misled you before. Business is not fine. This bank is on the brink of ruin.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Archer.
Aw, man.
I wanted to get my wife something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
Oh, that's so nice. He wants to do something nice for his wife.
Say no more. Just give me the dress and I'll take care of it.
I have it right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together. All that's needed is a sewing machine.
Really?
When it's finished, bring it back and I'll let you try that key in Josiah's safe deposit box.
How come you just so happen to have the dress on you?
I guess I'll be going.
Nice talking to you.
God, Nancy has to do her silly little tasks again. Hold on, wait a minute. That's your wife? She's much hotter than you are. How's that work out? Okay, so back over to the inn. Okay, down we go. Okay, financial depression warrants the good animation. That is true. Hi! Listen, can you do me something?
Since you used to be a dressmaker, do you think you could help me sew something?
Me? Sew? No, I can't. Sewing takes practice, and I haven't sewed a stitch in years. Whatever it is, believe me, I'd wreck it.
It's not hard. It's all basted together and everything.
No can do. Sorry.
Seriously?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty dighty.
Well, maybe Emily knows something. Before her mom passed away, maybe her mom taught her how to make dresses.
Hi, Nancy.
No?
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Ridiculous. Like, how could she forget how to sew if she was a dressmaker?
I haven't done.
Well, how do I get her... Do I have to do it myself?
Would it be alright if I used your sewing machine?
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on your own.
Unless Jane isn't who she says she is, and that she's not actually a friend of Emily's mom.
There's no needle. It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's sewing stuff. Ask Jane if she knows where it is.
Oh yeah, I need a needle for that, so I can't do anything. Because also another thing about old sewing machines, you need to have a lot of specialty parts for it, including a nice needle.
I bet a needle goes here.
Okay. Oh, my silly little tasks continue. So hey, Miss Maybe Not Jane.
What's cooking?
Would you happen
Yeah,
to
I also
know
need
where the
thread.
needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out of there and put them in a little box. Look, I'm supposed to get the pies we baked before all the hullabaloo this morning ready for the delivery man. They gotta be put in the shipping container just so, or he casts a kitten. This is how he wants them organized. Now why don't you go out on the porch and get those pies ready to go while I look for that sewing box?
Nancy, you got more little chores?
Sounds good.
Ridiculous. I'd rather be messing around with the radio than doing all these silly little tasks. Okay, well here's the pies. For each variety of pie, cherry, blueberry, chocolate, the small pie always goes to the left of the large pie. Sandgate needs 2 large cherry, 1 blue, and 1 chocolate. Okay, 2 large cherry, 1 blue, 1 chocolate. Well, these are also out of order. So, well, obviously these are cherry. These have to be blueberry, right? Oh, wait, no, those should be chocolate pies, I guess. Let me just move these all out of the way. I'm just gonna put them all in the correct categories. And then I'll move them based on where they're supposed to go. These pies actually don't really look all that appetizing. I know it's because it's low graphics, but... Okay. Every day you wake up and do tasks for impossible suspects. Or not impossible, possible suspects. Honestly, yeah. Nancy needs to be paid just for having to work for a criminal. Okay, so 2 large cherry, 1 blue, and 1 chocolate. 2 large cherry, 1 blue, and 1 chocolate. It doesn't really say what sizes though. Riverville gets 1 cherry, 1 small and 1 large blue, and then 1 small and 1 large chocolate. Okay? Appleton gets 1 small and 1 large cherry, 2 small blues, and 1 small and 1 large chocolate. Okay. Small, large, and what was the... 2 small blue ones. Okay. It's looking better. Skydale gets 1 small and 1 large cherry, 2 large blue, and 2 large chocolates. Okay. Knoxville gets 2 same-sized cherry, 1 large blue, and 2 same-sized chocolate. Okay. And then Smithfield gets 1 small, 1 large cherry, no blue, and 2 large chocolates. Well, let's see. 2 large chocolates. Maybe it's like this?
All done.
Alright, good job, Nancy. Oh, she left. Well, time for Nancy to do some investigating. Huh.
Interesting.
Is there supposed to be something in here? Oh dear. Someone's looking suspicious. Wait a minute. It looks like the wire to the phone was cut. Oh, Oh, this must be the passageway in the house.
I'll bet those are the two brothers that built the inn and Josiah's house. I'll bet this was taken in that passageway I found.
The chocolate one looks moldy. It does look moldy.
There's something written on the back.
Door in parlor window seat, which I already know about that. Is there anything else to look at? Just the cut telephone wire. But there must be something about the passageway I need to see about. Well, let's go back underneath. Pull the lever, Kronk. And it still works. Huh. Wait a minute. There's another secret passageway. This one goes up into the house. I can hear some wind blowing.
Jeepers, I'm behind one of the walls in Emily's room. I'll bet that's how someone makes that picture move.
Emily's not in her room. Where could she be? So Jane might know about this secret passageway.
Can't check that off till it's done. That's done. That's done.
It's really creepy that someone built this into the house.
That's done. Check.
I still need to finish the dress. Creepy.
I should ask Jane about the photo I found that allowed me to find that staircase that goes behind Emily's room.
I don't think I should tell her about it, 'cause she might be a little bit mad about it. And probably threaten me. But let's see if I can...
I'm hearing things.
What are you hearing, Nancy? I didn't hear anything.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. I don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look around.
Oh, but you're gonna alert me. Someone's gonna say... Where's your mouse?
Be quiet. You're disturbing us.
Uh-oh. I need to find the mouse. I need to find the mouse so I can investigate some more, but I don't see where it could be. Wait, there it is. Yuri, good little kitty cat. Please don't get me caught.
What does this cat want?
Here, kitty, now be quiet.
Clear your mind of all thoughts.
So he must be in there.
Think about nothing save facts.
Alright, so if that's the case, I can go to his desk where he was. Spoons? A Midsummer Night's Dream?
Josiah must have circled these quotes. But why?
Well, because he must know something. Those speakers, alright, I am that merry wanderer of the night.
Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here in my journal.
Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. Sus. Doesn't look like there's anything else to look at, really. The only thing that's there is this book. Okay. Where's... Oh, it's right here. Okay. Alright. Well, I looked at that.
I haven't done that yet.
You put the quartz in.
I haven't done that yet.
Alright, so let's go back. Ooh, this is interesting. Is it Jane or Mr. Topham? I have a feeling that they could be working together. That's always an option. I just don't know what was going on with that record, though. That was weird.
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Is she back? Oh.
Thanks for doing the pies. The more I do it, the worse I seem to get at it. Here's that box. I'm sure that sewing machine needle is in there somewhere.
I see it.
Remember, when it comes to using it, you're on your own, kiddo.
I think I know why Emily has been seeing and hearing strange things.
Well, I'm all ears. Tell me.
I found a secret passageway that goes from the inn to Josiah Crowley's old house. And off of it, I found a staircase that leads to a space behind a wall in Emily's room. That's the staircase that's in this old picture.
You mean the noises that Emily's been hearing? The things she's been seeing? It's because someone's been sneaking around behind the wall in her room?
Oh, you didn't know about the secret passageway? Or so you say?
Did you know about the secret passageway?
No, and I've never heard Emily say anything about it either.
I was able to open the staircase because I saw the picture I just showed you. And I found that picture on the shelf in your podium.
You mean it was right there under my nose? Hold the phone! You think I'm the one who's been sneaking around?
Well, yeah, you don't know how to sew a dress, but you're supposed to be a dressmaker?
Can you think of somebody else who may have had access to that picture?
Anyone who's ever been behind this desk could have seen that picture. It's hardly fair to go pointing a finger at me.
Okay, that is true.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Well, you're just trying to help Emily, so I guess I shouldn't get mad. She went into town to run some errands. At least that's what I told her to do. Heaven knows she could use some fresh air.
Emily is suddenly out of the house? I don't know about that.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Alright, so let's fix up the dress so we can get into the safety deposit box. So far, this game hasn't been too hard. I haven't been too dependent on using a guide. Okay, can I look around in here a bit more? Dearest Gloria, if you would do 3 simple things for me, I would very much appreciate it. First, keep this note for me, tuck it away in a safe place, and should I ever ask to see it, please allow me to do so. Second, don't mention or show this note to anyone else. Third, don't ask me why. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are a kind lady who sparkles like good water and makes me think that the sky is the limit. Your grateful friend, Josiah. Dear Gloria, sorry it's taken me so long to answer your letter. I'm still a secretary at the bottling plant and business is booming, so I'm busier than ever. In fact, I'm typing this during my lunch break, so please excuse the mustard stains. Still love those bologna sandwiches. Of course I'll take care of Emily if something happens to you. All she has to do is write and I'll come running. Oh guys, Jane isn't Jane! But quit worrying about such things. You've got a nice place to live and that sweet little girl to keep you company. You've got it made in the shade. Me, I'm still in the boarding house. It's not the Ritz, but my room is right across the hall from the washroom. And most of the gals here are honest and hardworking and fun. But there are a few bad apples, like this gal named Marion Aborn. She dropped in the other day to borrow some bobby pins, so I went to the drawer to get some for her, only when I turned back around she was going through my purse. She said it had fallen over and she was just putting it back, but I know what I saw. Anyway, I sure miss you. I'm investing as much money as I can in the stock market because my boss says it's the surefire way to get rich. Oh, Jane. So next year, maybe I can take the train out there to see you. Better yet, maybe I'll buy a car. Wouldn't that be Butterfly's Boots? Write soon. Your friend forever, Jane. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I mean, it was already really obvious that Jane is not Jane, but oh, this is scary. This is a little scary. Having like a stranger claim to be...
I bet a needle goes here.
To be like, your mom's friend? Okay, got the needle in. Oh oh poop. Oh no. Don't mess up Nancy. How do I... I don't know how to turn it. I don't want to mess this up. I mean, I could just use a seam ripper. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's like a hint somewhere. Do I just have to just... I don't know how to do this. Is there a way to like turn
Would
it?
I wear this? No.
Okay.
I made too many mistakes. I'd better do it over.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Let's try that again.
Would I wear this? No. I made too many mistakes. I'd better do it over.
Wait, so the Jane downstairs isn't the Jane that was Gloria's friend? No, I don't think so, because we just read a note that the real Jane is still working and is living in a board house. So, but someone named Marion went through real Jane's purse and might have learned about Gloria. Oh my gosh. Gosh, Nancy. Please don't ever become a seamstress. Oh gosh. I think they're going to allow me a lot of leeway because this is junior mode.
There. Not bad, Miss Drew. Not bad at all.
Nancy, please don't ever become a seamstress, though. Okay.
I'm finished with that. Check.
Okay, what else am I missing then?
Check.
Need to pick the quartz back, the symbols, the attic. Anything else?
That's done.
I think we're getting close to solving this mystery. It looks to me that it's going to be not Jane is the culprit. Maybe that lady that went through the purse is the one downstairs. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Honestly, what kind of sewing lines are these? The dress is going to come out weird. Sewing lines just aren't curved like that to my knowledge. No, definitely not. Unless... it could be like a sweetheart neckline, but I don't think that was really much in fashion in the 30s. That kind of neckline, I think, was a lot more common in like maybe the 50s? Okay, but Jane is out.
What's cooking?
Nothing.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Oh no, I don't trust her. Okay, well, we gotta go back into town to the bank so we can go to the safety deposit box. Okay. I feel like we're getting close to solving the mystery, though. Which I'm glad that this game didn't take 6 hours to finish, like it did last Tuesday. Heya.
How's the dress coming?
All done.
This is beautiful. Thank you. Now let's see if that key you found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box.
Ooh, we're at the bank.
That was Josiah's key, all right.
Oh.
But that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topham. But a journal? Finders keepers, as far as I'm concerned.
But if you look at this symbol was actually in the secret passageway. It was like on the cover of that puzzle.
I'll be at my desk if you need me.
Well, there's some letters on here.
It's locked. Naturally.
Well, of course it is, Nancy. Well, check that off.
Finished.
Well, I guess I'll just
Anything else I
pocket
can
it.
do for you?
I guess I'll be going.
Come back anytime.
Huh. It's a locked journal, but gotta figure out how to open it. There's gotta be some notes somewhere. Let's go back to the carriage house then. Okay, then here we go. Now let's see. We're gonna go to the carriage house. You know, I kind of want to go call Bess because we haven't talked to her at all in this game, and I want to know what Bess is like in the 30s. She is definitely a very fun person to talk to. Especially if George is with her, it'd be really fun. Man, this animation is really fun. Oh, back to this. This is cool. I was scared before, but now I really appreciate this. Alright.
Flute is a character in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yes, we know that, Nancy. But I don't know which of the hobo signals we're supposed to be looking at. Okay. Let's see. First I should probably fix the radio. So I'll do that puzzle later. Let me just make sure I got everything set. I still don't know what this little pony figurine does. Alright, the crystal goes in here.
That won't work.
It doesn't? Then I don't know what I'm doing. Oh wait, no, I need to get the crystal cut. Ah, man. I have to go back into town again. Let's see. Oh, the music's getting creepy.
Check.
Yeah, I forgot I have to go back to the jeweler. And then I can fix the radio. And then I'll also fix up that puzzle that's upstairs. Back into town for me. Well, you know, while we're here, I want to call Bess.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please.
Nope.
Very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Hi, could you please connect me with Bess Marvin at KL54468?
Just a second.
Hello?
Hi, Bess, it's Nancy.
George, get over here. It's Nancy Drew.
Yay, George is
So
there
how's the lilac
too.
in?
A little strange.
Why? Because of Emily?
Well, yes.
Hi, Nancy.
Is that you, George?
Ouch, that's my foot.
Well, move over.
I can't hear. You move over. Then I can't hear. Look, just hold the phone like this, okay? There. Can you hear us?
I can hear you fine.
It would be so nice to have two phones in this house. We don't even have a telephone at our house. So quit griping. So, Nancy, what's the scoop?
Well, I talked to Emily Crandall.
Bess was telling me that you don't really know her that well.
Bess and I just know her through Helen Corning.
The last time I saw her was at Helen's 15th birthday party.
I saw her last year at Helen's recital.
Hello? Is someone on the line? Hello?
We're on the line, Mrs. Farthingham.
Well, get off. I need to make a call.
But we just got on.
Then it should be no problem for you to get off.
Oh.
Just give us one more minute, Mrs. Farthingham, please.
Oh, all right. You have 1 more minute.
Go on, Nancy. What were you saying?
Just that I...
Shh. Wait a minute, Mrs. Farthingham. Would you mind hanging up? All clear. Oh, how I wish we didn't have to share a phone line with her. Just be grateful you have a phone, Bess.
Some jewels were stolen out of Emily's room this morning at the same time that a fire destroyed the stove in the kitchen.
Destroyed the stove? You mean they can't bake any more cherry pies?
Not for a while. Emily's worried that she may have to sell the inn.
Is that bad? I mean, she's only 17.
I think she'd like to hang on to it because her mom would have wanted her to.
I sure wouldn't want to be saddled with something like that, even if it meant having all the cherry pie you could eat. I hadn't thought of it that way.
Helping run the inn is all she's ever known.
Are you girls still on the line?
We're not done
I'm glad we did
talking
this. This is
yet.
fun.
Well, I've been patient long enough. You girls get off right now.
But we...
Right now, or the next call I make will be to your father.
We gotta go, Nancy.
Aw.
That's all right. I'll call you later.
And I'll thank you not to listen in.
Oh, don't worry, Mrs. Farthingham. Only nosy busybodies listen in on other people's phone calls.
Yes, well, hang up and be quick about it.
Bye, Nancy.
Talk to you soon.
Well, I mean, I guess I can't really ask them for hints, considering it's going to be a little difficult to call them on the phone. So we need to go to the jeweler and get the quartz cut. Then we can fix up the radio. We're getting close to solving the mystery. I have a feeling that it is not Jane. She must be the culprit.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need for you to cut a blank from this piece of quartz.
No big deal. Let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2, though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
Oh man, do I not have... Oh, I don't have enough money. Darn it. But do I have another telegraph? Gosh, I guess I need to do another telegraph run. Oh, Nancy.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good
Good
for
for
you.
you.
Here's
Here's
your
your money.
And
here's your next telegram.
Take this to Phil Connor out at Crowmeister Nails.
Oh, well, that's
Keep up
actually
the good
nearby.
work.
I have a telegram for Phil Connor.
I'm Phil. Thank you. I got a tip for you. Here.
Ow, that's a nail.
That's what we make here. Nails. Beauty, ain't she?
Thanks, but no thanks, Mr. Connor. Bye.
A nail? Did Nancy actually get a nail? No, she actually didn't even get a real nail. That might be useful.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one here is for Helen C. White. She's at the library. Keep up the good work.
Well, that's actually nearby, I think. So I could just do a few runs.
Here for...
You were in a library.
Sorry. This telegram is for Helen C. White.
Who?
Helen C. White.
Bill and Steve Wright?
Helen C. White.
Shh.
Here.
A telegram for Miss White. I'll give it to her. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What?
Never mind.
Shh.
Man, Nancy has been doing so many runs and she hasn't gotten any tips.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Molly out at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
No, no more. I got my money. Let's get out of here. Okay, I should have enough cash.
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
I need more time. Now quit bothering me so I can work.
Ugh. I want it. Ugh. Darn it. I have enough money, though. Thanks for the clip. Oh, gosh. Well, I guess I got another puzzle to solve. I'll just do that for right now, I guess, while the crystal's getting cut. Gosh. I think I hate telegrams now. Pull the lever, Dolly! That is really cool animation, though. Her Interactive probably put their whole entire budget into that. Alright, let me just see my checklist. I need to unlock that journal, too. But I don't know how yet.
I'm finished with that.
I'm finished with that.
That's done.
That's done. Huh. Doing pretty good so far on my task list. Now let's see. How do I solve this? They put their entire budget into this animation and skimped on the banker. They really did, didn't they? Let's see. Okay. So I'm just going to cheat with this, I think. Okay, so that was correct. Um. Okay. Should be almost done. And last one for bottom. Middle square. Was that not it? Okay. Nothing? Nothing happened. I'm pretty sure I got that correct, though.
Looks like I can't use the radio unless and until I replace the crystal.
Maybe I can't solve this puzzle until I fix this. I'm pretty sure I did that correctly, though. Yeah, I know that's the correct answer according to the guide, but it's not going to allow me to get it unless I actually know what it is. Which means I probably have to get that crystal and fix the radio. Or there's the journal as well. So I wonder how I open up the journal then. Huh. I think it's time to cheat a little bit. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Okay, let me see how to open up the journal. Oh, wait a minute. I think it should be something else then. It should be this. This is how you solve it. Oh! Okay, I see how it works then. Because if we remember, there was that record that we found, and it actually matches up with everything that you see on here. So remember that there's like special sound effects on that record? That's how you figure out the code for the journal. So there was horse footsteps, there was thunder and rain, the sound of the door opening, footsteps, sword fighting, more thunder, and the sound of coins. So now we know how to open up the journal. So let's see.
That symbol in the middle reminds me of the one on that trivet that used to belong to Josiah.
Okay, that's a pretty clever way to do it. So good. Bell. Oh.
Flute, 7.025 megahertz. Puck! That's who Josiah played in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Gave this to Q and told him what he was supposed to say in reply. He thought it was a joke, but that's okay, I can trust him. Okay, so these are like things you have to say on the radio in order to get the answers.
Pyramus, 7.057 megahertz.
He was in a foul mood, but I told him his cue and gave him his reply. I told him to write it down, and he did because I could hear his pen scratching on the paper.
Bisbee, 7.050 megahertz. It looks like some kind of record of the people Josiah talked to on his ham radio.
I gave her her line, then had her say it over and over till she knew it by heart. She knows the cue line too. Don't have to worry about her. Okay. So now that we know that, we need to get the crystal in order to use the radio. In order to like get the answers for the last clock. Okay, so we need to go back to the jeweler's. Okay, please be ready now.
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good. Here's the blank I cut for you. Enjoy.
Alrighty. Finished that. Now we can go fix the radio, and then we can solve that last clock. Really do something about these potholes. Okay, almost done. This was actually a pretty fun game. I liked this one a lot. Alright, ready to pull the lever one more time? Fun with mirrors. I'm surprised that this doesn't blow up or something. Okay. Alrighty. Now we can put this in. Alright, I'm just gonna look at my guide so we can get the answers. So, 7 point... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm doing it based on what the guide is saying. And...
Is anyone out there? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
This is Flute, but you sure don't sound like Puck, so explain yourself.
My name's Nancy Drew.
So where's Puck?
Well, I'm pretty sure Puck's real name was Josiah Crowley, and I hate to say it, but he passed away earlier this year.
Ah, that's a shame. Heck, I never got to give him his sentence.
What sentence is that?
Well, see, a while back, Puck dictated a sentence to me and told me that if and when he recited a certain passage from Shakespeare, I was to respond with that sentence. Weird fellow, that Puck.
If I tell you the passage, will you tell me the sentence?
Well, yeah, sure, I guess.
Okay,
Especially seeing as Puck's no longer with us.
But now I have to know what the sentence is. Okay. We gotta remember the cues. The cue is, shall we their fond pageant see, Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Shall we their fond pageant see, Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That's it. Here, let me check my logbook for the response. Now I'm supposed to say, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about.
Leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about?
Those were Puck's exact words.
Did you know Puck very well?
I felt like I did. Met him over the radio a couple of years ago. What a character. What'd you say his real name was?
Josiah Crowley.
Strange. I never heard of him.
Why is that strange?
He led me to believe he was this big cheese out in Hollywood. You know, some famous producer, director or something. Said he owned his own studio.
He didn't own a studio, and he certainly didn't
Well, he
live in
earns
Hollywood.
a science
I'll be
studio.
darned. So he was just lying to me. Well, that's all right. I may have told him a fib or three over the years myself. Like the time I told him I was a scratch golfer. I don't even know what that means. In any case, hope I've been of some help. Over and out.
Huh. Josiah is definitely an interesting person. Okay, so this next one is supposed to be at 5 and 0.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Speak to me. Hello?
I'm Thisbe, but only Puck calls me that. Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm afraid I have some bad news about Puck.
Oh dear, they closed the play he was starring in, didn't they? That's why I haven't heard from him. He's too far down in the dumps. Oh, I was afraid it was something like that.
Actually, you haven't heard from him because he passed away several months ago.
Oh my, that's worse, isn't it? And after all that rigmarole he went through, making sure I knew my line and understood my cue.
Your cue?
Yes, you see, Puck, or whatever his real name is, or was, Puck wanted to share his love of acting with me. So he gave me a line to say, a very curious line I might add, and told me to repeat it only after I heard my cue. A passage written by Mr. William Shakespeare.
So if I cue you with a passage, you'll respond with the line he gave you to say?
Immediately. I know it by heart, you see.
Here goes. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
That's what I was to say, although my delivery was much better when Puck was coaching me.
She's sweet.
And now, as Puck was fond of saying, I bid you adieu. Over and out.
She's cute. Okay, and the last one is at 5 and 7. Oh, we're getting close. Place your bets in now on who's the culprit. Oops, that's not it. Let me just turn this one first. 5 and 7.
Is anyone out there?
Okay.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
This is Pyramus. Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew.
Okay.
Does somebody named Puck usually call you on this frequency?
Somebody named Puck used to.
Plot twist, the culprit is Yuri? Can you imagine?
Haven't talked to him in months.
Well, that's because he passed away not too long ago.
Oh, well, that's a good excuse, I guess. How'd you know he called me Pyramus?
I'm a friend of his. I found your name and radio frequency in his journal.
So why are you talking to me?
Did Puck, ever ask you to tell him something whenever he read a certain passage from Shakespeare?
Whenever he rattled off this Shakespeare quote, I was supposed to rattle off this stupid saying he gave me. How did you know about that?
Long story, but if I were to rattle off the quote, there's no reason why you can't tell me the stupid saying, right?
Well, come to think of it, he never said the quote had to come from him, so yeah, I guess I could tell you.
Okay. And it should be this last one right here.
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
How'd you know?
Long story. What did he tell you to say in response?
Wait a minute, I had to write it down. Here, you're gonna love this. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
I told you it was stupid.
I really appreciate your help.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of car did Puck drive, do you know?
I don't think he had a car.
And he tried to tell me he was rich.
He was rich, though.
Over and out.
Well, now we got the responses. Let me just get that on my checklist.
That's done. Can't check that off till it's done.
I was supposed to ask him that?
I'm finished with that. That's done. That's done. That's done. I'm finished with that. Check.
Okay. So, what else am I missing then? Should be this here. And the last one is bottom. Whoa, hello. What is this? Your goal is to reach the end of the path and to land exactly on the last spot on the board. No going over. each card can only be used once. You do not need to use all of the cards. To take a shortcut, you must be on a spot with a picture on it, and use the same picture to take the pathway. Good luck. Well, this is weird. Oh, this is actually kind of fun. In order to reach the end. Huh. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But I can't use them again. But let's try it. Can't I take the path? Oh, I see. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that didn't work? Didn't I land on that? Let's try that again. So, taking the 4, the snowflake, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, and then the butterfly to take that path, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then once I press the heart, it should let me take it, right? Oh, it's not letting me take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it's not going to let me do that. Let me try that again then. So, 4, snowflake, 10. What in Candyland is this? Yeah, this is really funny. Actually, it kind of reminds me more of Chutes and Ladders. So I can only take the green path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I can't take the 9 or the 8. Can't take a 7. Let me try to take the yellow paths instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll take a 7, then a 10. Oh, it doesn't let me take that yellow path. Unless the yellow path is to go backwards? Huh. This is confusing. I'm going to use my guide. I'm going to see if this guide might be the correct. Huh. Okay. It's interesting. And... oh, okay. There we go. Whoa! Oh, Jesus! That's a little scary. Oh. Didn't have to catch on fire like that.
A golf ball. No doubt meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah's.
It's a golden golf ball? Huh. Take this to Tiny Town, and for oodles of fun, use it there to hit a hole in one. Oh god, don't make me do golf. Why did it have to catch on fire like that? Oh, but that makes sense. That's how that hole got there. Scary.
Check.
Okay, I'm not asking him to check the book. Use the golf ball I got from that giant clock to make a hole in one at the hole in Josiah's mini golf course called Tiny Town. Okay. I guess this is it. Back to that weird mini golf place. Huh. What is this? Well, oh, well, off to Tiny Town, I guess. What now? Where'd the ball go?
Another safe deposit box key?
Another one? Huh. Well, that's interesting. So I guess we not need to make a trip to the bank
I'm finished
again.
with that.
Huh. Oh, I'm getting nervous though. I have a feeling the culprit might show up soon. Oh boy, Nancy.
Please, just settle down. It's all right. It's not all right. Stop lying. Something's wrong with me. You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Please, go talk to her. She won't listen to me. I'm no help at all.
That's because you're not who you say you are, you faker. You're an imposter. You're sus. Oh gosh. Oh boy.
Just go back to River Heights, Nancy.
Why? What's the matter?
I took a nap after I got back from running errands, and when I woke up, this was in my hand. It's one of the necklaces that I thought had been stolen. I have no idea how it got there. I must do things and not remember. All this responsibility on top of losing Mom. I can't cope with it. I'm having what'd Jane call it? A nervous breakdown.
No, you're not.
I don't want to talk anymore. Go home. You're just making things worse.
I'm not doing anything. Oh, poor Emily. So she thinks she's going crazy. Oh boy.
Did you talk to her? Do you see what I mean? No wonder I never saw or heard anything. It was all in her mind.
I'm not so sure, Miss Willoughby. What's more, I think I found something that'll solve all her problems. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, Nancy, you should not have said anything to her. She's gonna mess with your car or something. Oh, Nancy. Okay. We need to get back to the bank again. Okay. Nope, that's the jeweler's. Oh, I'm starting to run low on gas again. I mean, Jane was the only one who could have put the necklace in her hand. Exactly.
Hello again.
Although, there is the secret passageway that Mr. Topham can access. So...
I found another safe deposit box key that belonged to Josiah.
Impossible. Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
I won it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that sound familiar? I know why. That's what Clara always called me, her ace in the hole.
I knew
That's who this key belongs to, Clara Pickford.
Clara Pickford? We know who that is.
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley in disguise.
Apparently, he loved playing tricks like that on people and hiding things right under their noses.
Huh. The last will and testament of Josiah M. Crowley?
I wonder what this is. Gloria Dowd, now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't look the least bit like
Jane's the
Jane
culprit.
Willoughby.
She has to be.
No, it certainly doesn't. I better get back to the Lilac Inn and have a talk with her right now.
Oh no. Oh, Nancy. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Move out of the way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry.
Oh, really?
You're not
Why?
going anywhere until you tell me who you really are.
What are you talking about?
I just saw
Do I
a
have to do a
picture
car
of Jane
chase?
Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby.
I knew it!
It's been swell knowing you, sister.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Oh gosh, she is fast. I literally have to do a car chase right now. Oh god, Nancy, you should have got some more gas. Oh, jeez. Man. Imposter abandons car and escapes with stolen jewels. I lost her. So that's how you do a second chance. We finally got one at least. Alright, we gotta try that again. Can't believe we have to do a car chase.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
She's really speedy though. There's also all these really hard turns. Okay, how long do we have to chase her for? Till we both run out of gas?
By the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
I don't know where the shortcuts are. Nope. Lost her. Would-be sleuth allows jewel thief to flee the state. I'm sorry, man.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
So once Nancy says that prompt, I have to find a shortcut. Okay. Almost at the end, though. So we can't let her out of our sight, but once we get the prompt, we have to go over towards the railroad. Gosh, I probably should have paid a little bit more attention to the map when I was doing those telegram runs.
She's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut.
Oh, and of course people's cars are parked in a way to block me off. She ran into a pie truck! Justice!
Why couldn't you just mind your own business?
Revenge is sweet.
Dear Ned, I know you'll be home from school in a couple of days, but I couldn't wait to tell you. I
Not
just
the
saw
pies.
the mystery. I figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter named Marion, who intercepted the letter Emily wrote to Jane Willoughby after her mom died. She pretended to be Jane not only so she could steal Emily's valuables, but so she could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn, and that she should sell it and split the money with her. On top of all that, I found Josiah Crowley's real will. In it, he left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim Archer a ton of money too, which means he won't have to close his bank. And from now on, he'll be able to buy his wife a new dress anytime he wants. As for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing. Although Topham still refuses to admit that he forged the first will.
He forged
and
the
insists
will?
that he's going to contest the will I found. Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed, and that he'd be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all the details over a nice big piece of slightly damaged cherry pie. Wait till you hear that part of the story. As always, Nancy.
Alright, let's see what Nancy got. Hey, sassy detective. Congratulations on cracking the case. You've been awarded the title of Smart Cookie for successfully solving the case. Alright, pretty simple one.
Great news, I think. See, Frank and Joe Hardy have invited me to help them solve a mystery.
The Hardy
Only this
Boys?
mystery takes place on a train. But not just any train. A train that was found abandoned years ago in the middle of nowhere. All of its passengers had simply vanished.
Spooky.
Some people say the train is jinxed. Others say it's haunted. I mean, it'll be fun to finally get to work alongside the Hardy Boys, but I just hope the trip we're going on doesn't turn out to be, you know, one way.
Oh, Nancy. Frank and Joe Hardy and guest are invited to join Miss Laurie Garrard to a journey aboard Hurley's Comet. Oh, does that mean we get to meet the Hardy Boys in the next game? Last train to Blue Moon Canyon. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to meeting the Hardy Boys. Oh my gosh. This was a good game though. I didn't have to use the guide all that much actually, so I'm happy about that. This one was a lot of fun. I would have to reread the book to see and compare it to the game. Let's see, how long did it take? Oh, it only took about 4 hours to solve this game. That's good. Okay. So let's see, today's Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. So Friday I plan to do some more Pokemon Coliseum. I'm just trying to wrap up everything for the post-game stuff for Pokemon Coliseum. And then I'm going to go back onto another scheduled stuff. So Monday I'm going to do Pokemon XD, and then Tuesday and Thursday are obviously going to be Nancy Drew's day. And if I don't finish Pokemon Coliseum on Friday, I'll continue it on next Friday. But thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow if you come and join me for Pokemon Coliseum. Let's see, could possibly come into some of the Tuesday Nancy stream. Just depends on how long I gotta work. Yeah, that's totally fine. I always appreciate it that you come in and join me for these streams. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying these Nancy Drew games. Especially, you know, trying to like figure it out together, or even have people like helping me out for these games. I really appreciate it. But I guess I better get ready for bed now. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!